Gather round, it's time to stitch gaming spells from the yarn witch with a wand of wool and a laugh so loud she's casting chaos, making her crowd proud. The coven's here, they've got her back, rolling deep in a crafty pack with a legend man witch in the mix. It's magic madness and yarny tricks. Hey, yarn witch, casting fun tonight, swearing through her gaming with a joyful kind of might. Finds a happy full of flair, coven power everywhere. Yarn witch, light the stream tonight. Controllers in hand, she's ready to slay. From pixel to pearl, it's a magical day. Her cackle's a charm, her vibe's a spell. And when the game gets tough, she curses so well. A legend man witch, she'll tease and we shout, but it's all in love, there's no doubt. Together they're a team, a streaming dream, lighting up the internet scene. Yarn witch, casting fun tonight, swearing through her gaming with a joyful kind of might. Finds a happy full of flair, coven power everywhere. Yarn witch, light the stream tonight. Buttons clicking, laughter ringing, the coven's here, everybody's singing. Spin that yarn, weave that spell, in Yarn Witch's world, everything's swell. Yarn witch, casting fun tonight, swearing through her gaming with a joyful kind of might. Thamacy happy, full of flair, coven power everywhere. Yarn witch, light the stream tonight. So grab your seat, it's time to play. The Yarn Witch magic starts today. With her bouncy vibes and her quirky charm, she'll stitch her way into your heart, stay warm. Yarn witch, streaming all the way. Coven unite, let's laugh and slay. Yeah.
Hello my friends, and welcome to Yarn Witch Live, where we are starting a new project. Yay! The Taylor Swift kit curse is gone. Thank God. Well, it's not gone. It's sitting right over there. But I'm done with it. It's over. It's over. And now we can move on to more patterns or ideas that I've always wanted to do. Like, these are ideas that I've had for a long time. But thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's good to see all of you. My goodness. Thank you so much.
Over 9,000!
Daily! Oh, Daily Dysfunction gifted a membership to the channel. Thank you so much, dear. You are so sweet. I need to fix the mic. Hold on. There we go. Okay, sorry for the noise. Daily, that is so kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Did we get anybody? Did we get, did he get assigned? No. All right, it'll get there eventually. I know that they are getting assigned. The ones that are kind of being piled up, they are getting assigned. It is happening. So I have been able to see that. At least I think I'm reading that right. So Daily, lovely, thank you so much. You are such a blessing in the world. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm sorry. I'm trying to not overdo it with the thanks. I'm trying not to, because I mean it so passionately and I mean it truly.
Move it, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Jonathan, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. I know I say thank you a lot, so I'm trying to not overdo it because I genuinely mean it every time I say it from the bottom of my heart. Like, I'm not exaggerating, but I realize I probably come across as a little exaggerated. So I'm trying not to overdo it. So Daily, just know I love you. Thank you. You're an absolute dear. And the goddess, hello, my friend, how are you? Says, we are at number 79 with 501 blurbs as of this typing, he says. Thank you so much. In the top 100 blurbs, we are at number 79 as of when Legatus wrote that. So thank you guys so much. That is so sweet of you. I know, like, before the start of the stream yesterday, we weren't even in the top 100 at all, and now we are. So you guys are just amazing. Gonna fix this camera here just a scoot. You know what, whatever, I'll stop fussing with it. I'll just get a better camera sometime, one of these days. So Legatus, thank you so much for updating us on that, and you guys, thank you for getting us into the top 100 of blurping channels yesterday. That was insane, and that was awesome. Shout out Davyverse. I think you did some heavy lifting on that, so shout out. Thank you so much, and thank you for that link, Legatus. He says, has she recovered from the demonic gift? Let's find out. Not entirely. Well, my finger has. There's still a bit of a, you could see, like, it's still, you can't see it on this camera because it's shit. But, yeah, I definitely, like, cut off the top layer of skin on my finger trying to get free of that thing. And I still have, like, super glue, like, on this fingernail, but fuck it. But it's done. It's done. Should we take another look at it? Let's look at it one more time. I guess I haven't steamed the hair, but I'm not sure I really want to. I kind of like how crazy and wild it is. But yes, it's done. She's got the boobas.
Everyone has AIDS. AIDS. AIDS.
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
Hello, my friend. Thank you for those blurbs. I love it. Let's see here. Thank you so much, Abe. Legato says crafting a new charm / spell on a legend hubby. Ooh, goody. He's got me charmed. Plot twist. He's the warlock this entire time. And Uncle Martin, I see what you were saying. Yeah, so for those who aren't sure what Uncle Martin's talking about here, so the thumbnail image of Yarn Witch. So most of my Yarn Witch images, pretty much all of them were. And thank you for the blurb. Thank you. So yeah, most of the Yarn Witch images have been generated by Uncle Martin. He's got a particular style in one of his image generators that I really freaking like, and so he made a whole bunch, and I keep using them, but I do edit them.
Any care to guess what's going to happen to the cursed Swift doll in the near future? I guarantee it won't be anything good.
You did that with her? You did what? Stop!
Oh, Uncle Martin, thank you for the blurbs. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to her. It's probably not gonna be anything good. We will be auctioning off the Taylor Swift doll, but how exactly I haven't quite figured out yet. Andy Matthews!
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
Yeah, Andy Matthews, thank you for the blurb. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Let's see here. And we got an Abe. And yeah, so what Uncle Martin is talking about here, because he says, I see you fixed a lot of things from this image. I did upload it only to be as a joke because of the missing hand. You also ruined one part. No fan service. People will have to wait for my stream on Friday. Yep. So I usually take the images that Martin generates, and then I will edit them to my liking. And as many of you know, I don't provide the fan service via Yarn Witch. I'm sorry. My tatas, even the fictional ones, are only for the amazing hubby. So yeah, she did have some amazing cleavage, and then I basically I kind of erased out the cleavage, and then I added the coverage, and I really like the bat lace thing going on, so it's like, she's still attractive. It's cool. Plus, I added a little meat to her. She was a little skinny. She was quite on the skinny side, and I'm not skinny. I got curves, so I'm like, well, I should at least be somewhat not a liar. So, added a little bit to her to make it a little more. Honey Amazon, hello. Thank you for the blurb. How are you, my friend? Hello. I did tweet. I did, right? Yeah, I did. Hold on. I tweeted. Yes, I tweeted. Okay. So yes, there was no fan service in the Yarn Witch image, but Uncle Martin is playing some video games that has amazing fan service, and I'm totally spacing out on the title of that video game that has some incredible fan service. So if you want some fan service, please go check out Uncle Martin Sucks at Gaming. And we want to get him to 69 subs, and then nobody sub after that. And he says, or later today to see Emma Frost. Yes! I love it. Natty McBatty, hello, lovely. How are you? Legata says, I like how the thumbnail included the bottle of glue. What a sticky situation. I know, right? I figured there needed to be a bottle of glue. It's not a perfect thumbnail, but I was happy with it. There needed to be glue in there. And Patrick, hello, my friend. And Rio, hello. Good to see you. Rio says, Morning Yarny, hope you and the husband are well. Likewise, my friend. Likewise. Thank you. How are you? And Patrick, how are you doing, my friend? And Psychotic Mongoose, hello. How's it going? And Daily, once again, thank you so much. Oh, I didn't put on my little music. There we go. Awesome. Daily, how are you doing, dear? It's good to see you.
I love breasts.
Yes.
Women look at other women's breasts. Gay men love breasts. One thing that could unite the world is breasts and cleavage.
Andy Matthews. Yes. Very much yes. Yes. And Mrs. Dadnan Walking. Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. But Andy Matthews, thank you for that blurb. Thank you, my friend. And I'm trying to scroll through to get caught up. Excuse me. Andy Matthews says, both you and X-Ray last night. I did not receive a YouTube notification. You know what? I wish I could say I was surprised, but I'm not. That is happening so often. I don't even look at my YouTube notifications anymore. I just every so often open it up to clear it out. Or to clear out the red notification dot. I just go to my subscriptions, honestly. I mean, I hate to limit myself like that sometimes, but yeah, I rarely look at suggested videos. Sometimes I do.
Here's how many boobs I saw today.
How many? Daveyverse, how many? Was it 2? Hopefully it wasn't just 2, because that means you just saw the crocheted boobies. But hello, Daveyverse, good to see you. Thanks for being here, and thank you for the blurb. But yeah, the notifications are super unreliable. And Fallout Dave, hello friend, how's it going? Me lucky charms. And Daveyverse, hello, Titty Swift. I guess Yarny too. Yeah, no, everybody comes for the Swifty titties. Those are going away. They're gonna go away. I will auction it off. I will auction it off. How exactly I'm going to do that, I haven't quite solidified yet, but I am looking into some options. So stay tuned. I will figure that out. Abe says, Uncle Martin has a particular set of skills. He will find you, and he will come for you. But ask for a train ticket? Nope. Oh, God. They've got this whole ongoing thing going on, you guys. I don't even know how it started, but... Daveyverse, hello, how are you? Daveyverse says, I do have Warhammer models to paint. Yay! Awesome. I am thinking, okay, so my hubby had an idea, because he's amazing, that I start learning how to do minis painting on stream, because I have wanted to do it. Oh man, this is really getting bad. I have wanted to get into painting minis, and he got me a set of goblins and orcs, like Warhammer orcs and I guess Gretchen, excuse me, because those are my favorite thing from Warhammer. And so I really want to paint those, but I've never done it before and I'm brand new, so I'm thinking about somehow adding another craft stream and doing Minnie's paintings, but that's further down the road because I gotta at least learn the basics first. But I really would like to do that. I really want to get into painting Minis. Deer versus Dan. Not everyone all at once. Okay. Yeah, the boobas. Yay, boobies. And let's see here.
I'm back, bitches!
I'm back, bitches. Rick, hello. I love that blurb. It's fantastic. Rick, how are you, brother Rick? How are you doing, dear? Let's see here. Daly says, Yarny bat wench bobs. Yes! And you deprived us of this. I know. I did. I deprived you of the Yarny boobs. But those are the hubbies only. Not belonging to him. Because I think that goes down a very dangerous path. But for his eyes only. We'll put it that way. I'm kind of stingy, I guess. I've become stingy in my old age. Honey Amazon says, editing out the fan service? What are you? Netflix? Shame on you. Shame. And yes, you did tweet. Good job. Yay, thank you. Yep. I'm turning into a stingy old bat. And look, Goddess, thank you, says, yes, we are at 581 subs. We are just 19 away from the next Yarny Sir Amazing Husband celebratory milestone / gaming stream. Yes, we are. We're 19 away. I'm so grateful and so excited. And it's been on hubby's mind lately. He's like, well, what do you want to play? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, well, you got to pick something. How about this? I don't know. Like, I've been useless, and he's been trying to figure something out. So we're thinking on it. We're looking at ideas. So yeah, if we hit that 600 mark, there will be the return of the amazing hubby. Which I love. It's so catchy. Jonathan, thank you for that blurb, my friend. TD says Abe. Yes, Instagram boobs. Yeah, right. Exactly. There's Instagram and then there's reality. Psychotic Mongo says, Yarnwish, surprisingly, I actually got gifted a membership for your channel while watching X-Ray streams last night. Really? Oh my god! That's so weird. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, first off, hi, Psychotic Mongo's, and yeah, you've got a membership. Yay! Thank God. I'm so glad it finally fucking happened. That's so weird that it happened during X-Ray Girl's stream last night, because she streamed at a totally different time than I did. And happy birthday, X-Ray Girl, by the way. Happy belated birthday. Because it wasn't her birthday yesterday. Anyways, sorry, I still can't talk. Oh, Daily. Daily says, politics aside, just got word my uncle is in the hospital with heart failure, and my little baby nephew is also in the ER. Because he's not feeling well. I feel like I'm living in a simulation. You must be so, yeah, overstimulated and just overwhelmed. Oh, Daily, honey. I am so sorry to hear that. Thank you for, thanks for sharing it. I really hope things go okay with heart failure. So, and you don't have to share if you don't want to, dear, but does that mean, like, is what your uncle dealing with, is that recoverable, or what's going on? And I hope the nephew bounces back fast. I mean, babies tend to do that. They'll give you a scare and a half, and then they bounce back like everything's okay. So I'm hoping that's what happens there. But, oh, honey, I'm gonna, keep you in my, thoughts, prayers, all of that. Light a candle, everything. So thanks for sharing, sweetie. I really hope, really hope it goes better. Yeah, Daily, it's like you can't catch a break. Exactly. Let's see here. Davey versus, don't worry, Daily, I'll drop amazing hubby fan service in Discord. Hold on. What are you doing with images of my husband? Uncle Bart says, so apparently some, assuming, dudes create AI profiles on Instagram that link to OnlyFans. Are they selling AI nudes? Humanity has fallen. It's too late. There's no way back. Yep. Yeah, we're entering a new era in technology. That's for sure. Yes, thank you. Please, all the hugs to Daily. All the love, all the hugs to Daily. That's what this community is supposed to be. Well, I think that's community is the best way to put it. I don't mean it's like anything's closed off, but this whole, yeah, I guess this whole community is just all about let's support each other and be there for each other. Daily says this is not the simulation I want. Yeah, no kidding. More hugs. Yes, Tombi. Hello, brother. Thank you so much for that. All of the hugs to Daily from Tombi. Thank you. And Uncle Martin, Psychotic Mongoose, Davey Verts. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's send all of our love to Daily. We're wishing you all the best. All the best and all the best. Thoughts and prayers, as previously said by other people, mean actually a lot. I know it's considered kind of a cliche line, thoughts and prayers, but you know, honestly, it actually does. It does mean a lot. When you're going through a hard time, you know, you take what you can get, and having the goodwill of other people can really mean a lot. Even if it's not doing anything directly, that knowing that the things that you're struggling with are also on other people's minds, and they're wishing and hoping for the best for you, can actually, that can carry a lot of weight. So yeah, anyways, that's my little rant on thoughts and prayers. So yes, Daily Love, we're sending you all of our best wishes. Daily says not sure, they got a bunch of fluids off his lungs, so that's a start. Oh fuck. Like, were they in his lungs or off of his lungs? So it was so there was some sort of fluid buildup putting pressure on his lungs, it sounds like. That's so scary. That's really scary. No, Daily, honey, I wish I could go give you a hug in person. I really want to. You hang in there, dear. We're sending you love. All these hugs in the chat because you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And you hang in there and let us know if there's anything we can do. And if you ever want to talk, I'm here. I know sometimes you don't always want to talk. You just, I don't know. Oops, excuse me. You don't really want to talk, but knowing it's an option can be helpful. So just know that we're here. And if you want to talk, we're here for you. Yeah, Rio, me too. Yes, thoughts are on you. Exactly. So thank you, Daily, for the update. Keep us posted. Yes, all of the hearts. All the hearts. Thanks, guys. Tombi says, I hate the name community. I want to use gang so bang can be used more often. Tombi, I love you. Thank you. Yes, we needed that. Use gang bang. Speaking of Tombi, all right, let's get into this. So, the project we're working on. So, this is something I've actually wanted to do for many years now, is record making plushies of streamers. And I've been stewing on this, on exactly how I want to do it. Now, I found a pattern for a base like chibi body, and I just want to give a shout out really quick. So I tried designing my own kind of structure of a doll body. It is just frustrating. I'm like, dude, there's some options out there. I'm just going to go with what's already written, because writing patterns is not my strength. Oh my gosh, why? You know, I swear to God, our place is clean. Why are all these little, whatever. Okay, camera picks up everything. Anyways, so found a pattern that is kind of like, it's a chibi structure. Anyways, here's the pattern, and yay, ring light. This is the base of what I'm going to be using for the plushies. It's a chibi version. I went through a couple of different ones, and I solidified on this. So I want to give a shout out to Crochethea, I think is how it's pronounced. I have the link to this pattern into the description. So if you are interested in this pattern, please check out that link. Just disclaimer, I'm not going to be sharing the pattern or anything at all. The specific instructions I'm going to keep to a minimum because we want to support these small creators. So shout out to this pattern writer. We'll see how this goes. I have not actually used this pattern before, but my quick look over, I think it's going to be great. So with that is the baseline of what I'm going to be doing. And then don't laugh at me in my drawings, because this was just all right, I got to figure out the colors, the base layout, what's going to be as a part of the body, what's going to be separate pieces, yada, yada, yada. I got a whole plan in mind. With this in mind, so we are going to be starting off, our very first plushies that we're going to be making are going to be Tombi and Tam. And I am so So excited. So I started off with this for Tombi as far as the colors, and then I was figuring, okay, these are the parts that are going to be separate. This is what's going to be part of the actual body itself. And then the different little designs. I'm still trying to decide what's going to be on his shirt and trying to decide what color things are going to be. And then I figured out Tam as well. Same thing. Try to figure out what's going to be part of the base body structure and then what's going to be on the outside. What are the details I'm going to add? So I've got these different lines and everything I figured out. But I got Tombi colors already. I'm going to have to go get Tam colors. So I realized that I did all this planning. And then I'm like, oh shit. I don't have all the colors that I need for Tam. But I do have the colors I need for Tombi. At least I think I do. So we're going to start with that. We're going to see how it goes. Wish me luck. Let me get back to my pattern here. I'm also not following the pattern super precise because I'm using the yarn that I have. And then also, if anybody's interested, hold on, I gotta mute myself for a quick second. If anybody's interested, this is my go-to yarn for making plushies of people who are white. And it's not showing up on the screen very well. But it's a good white person flesh tone. And it is, please excuse the really beaten up label. It's Barocco Vintage, which is, let's see here, I think it's an acrylic and wool. Yeah, acrylic wool and nylon. And it's a superwash wool, I believe. It doesn't really say. Anyways, it's a worsted weight. Really good for Barocco Vintage and Barocco Ultra Wool. Really great items, or really great yarns for making plushies out of. At least in my opinion, they're my go-to. So we're gonna start with that and see how it goes. Yay! I'm so excited! Oh, Tombi, thank you so much for the link to her pattern. Gosh, you're amazing. There's a YouTube? She's got a YouTube page? Oh my god, of course you found it. God damn it, you're really good at this. Thank you so much, Tombi. Thank you, thank you. You recognize that name? Oh, that's awesome! Hey, Eraserhead, how are you? Good to see you! Let's see here. Oh, wow, I need to play catch up. I'm so sorry. Eraserhead, thank you so much for the link to Jacob Ironside's GoFundMe. Yes, if you've got the spare change, please consider supporting Jacob, because he needs the help. We don't want the momentum to slow down on that. Stick with the fellowship. It's safer. Ah, that's a good point, Davey. That's a good one. Tommy and Yarny's cake. Abe, my goodness. Jonathan says, oh, so congestive heart failure is something he will live with for the rest of his life, but medicine and dietary changes the likelihood of recovery is pretty high. Jonathan, that's wonderful to hear. Thank you for putting in your 2 bits on that. I appreciate that. Like, legit, I'm sorry if that sounded sarcastic. I don't mean to. Like, genuinely. That's good to hear. Somebody who's got that experience. Yeah, oh, awesome, Tombi, thank you. Says, I could do it this week if you need it, Daily. Yes, whatever you need, honey. Any kind of distraction, we will make it happen. And Legato says, Davey versus a fellowship that gets second breakfasts, third lunches, etc. Yes! I like that. I like that. Party animals this Thursday, bitches! Fuck yes, we're doing it. We're making it happen. Alright, we will do party animals. So say it's the Tombi. Excellent. I love it. Thank you. That's a life-size Tombi doll. Jesus, Uncle Lord. It's got no wieners. I'm not crocheting Tombi's wiener. I really hope nobody was walking by when I said that. Razor, thank you so much for the coffee link. Yes, YouTube does take 30%, and coffee only takes 10%? I think it was 10%. Fuck. Numbers don't stick in my head. It's really bad. Yay! I recognize the name Crochethea. That's awesome! And Fallout Day says praying the best for both of them daily. Thank you, Fallout. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love how much Tam was dying on that 2 T's episode. Oh my god. I was laughing because of her laughing. It was great. Universe says, no wiener for them too then. Aw. Uncle Martin says, by the way, I'm having pizza. Speaking of Italian stuff, what do you call a resort in Italy? Spaghetti. Dude, and that's great. Tombi, thank you for linking to her YouTube page. I'm going to take that link and put that in my description. Ah, that's fantastic. Well, we'll see how I like this pattern. From what I've seen, I do like it, but proof is in the pudding, so we'll see as I actually do it. If I had the time and was actually a responsible person, which no, I would have made I would have made a sample one of that, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time for that. Okay, her YouTube link is in the description. I really wanted to support this gal. So, Tombi, thank you for that. Thank you. That is super helpful. What will you use for Jack? Is there, yeah, right, exactly, olive oil colors, is Uncle Martin, yes. Yes, we'll see. We'll see how it goes for Jack. I think, anyways, I've got a plan in mind, because there's some, like, aviator glasses that you can get that are, like, doll-sized, but I don't know if they're available anymore, but I'm gonna see. That sounded blurpable, yes. You could give his wiener the Taylor Swift boobs treatment. This is what these comments right here, this is what I do the craft stream for. I fucking love you guys. Oh my god. Eraserhead says, I thought coffee only took 5%, but either way, they take less than YouTube. Yes, this is true. No, and you're probably right. Numbers do not stick in my head at all. Like, I am horrible with numbers. I cannot tell you how many spreadsheets I have, for my own business, for Yarnwitch now. I have a shit ton of spreadsheets because shit does not stick in my head. I have to have this all laid out. Daily Dysfunction says yarn soaked in olive oil. It's probably a thing. Okay. I ran a battery on my iPad, so it's gonna be plugged in. But I want to take a look at this. Okay. We're going to... Okay, it's starting with the, I believe, yeah, it starts at the bottom and starts with the legs, so, but I want to, for the bottom, if it's at the bottom, I want to start with the shoe color, because that pattern is it's all flesh toned, but the thing is, I personally like to, I like to apply the different color changes on the base structure of the plushie body. So I'm gonna start with this and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Jonathan says, oh, I have experience. I took care of my uncle who has since passed. Oh, rest in peace. He was diagnosed 6 years before he passed away from renal failure. I'm familiar with CHF. Oh, fuck. And that's what, I mean, obviously different species, but yeah, that's what happened to my Kronos kitty as well, was from heart failure, but that obviously it was something different, obviously. But yeah, so you've got a lot of experience with it then, Jonathan. I'm sorry. I mean, RIP to your uncle. I'm glad he got that extra 6 years though. Let's see here. Oh no, Rick is already blurping, or he's clipping for blurbs. Or make it look like Toad from Super Mario Brothers. Grizzled Entertainment, hello my friend, how's it going? Let's see your magic ring, and... Oh! In case Mr. Jack is watching, here's a review of the magic ring. He doesn't need it, but... So let's hear, this is how I do magic ring. For anybody that's interested, who does crochet, I actually circle around my fingers twice. 1, 2, so I've got these 3 lines on the top, hold them firm. Take your hook, go underneath 2, grab the left one, pull it underneath those 2, both those 2, and then you're going to wrap and pull through that. So you're grabbing the working yarn and pulling through your loop, and then I like to push upwards to secure that knot a little better, and then you can drop this, keep your tail to the right, and also hold the structure of your loops, and chain 1, and then start your single crochets or whatever you are putting in that magic ring. 4, 5, 6. Let me just double check. That's my chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And then when you want to close your magic ring, oh my god, there's going to be so many magic ring jokes in here. Pull the tail to figure out which one it's pulling from. So it's pulling this loop. So I want to take this loop, close the other one. There we go. Pull there, close that. And then, pull that tight. Okay, and then you grab the tail and pull that tight. The reason I like to do it twice, if you're familiar with Magic Ring, typically they teach you to just wrap around once and go. The reason I like to do it twice is because that actually makes it a lot more secure, and it's less darning that you have to do at the end. I mean, you use up more yarn at the end, but I think it's worth it because you basically are using that much to securely darn your ends in so they don't fall out. 4, 5, 6. So I don't know. I'm just in the habit of doing the twice over. So if anybody crochets, there's something fun. And if you want me to show you again, let me know because I love this shit. Grizzle Entertainment, how are you, by the way? And Uncle Barn says spreadsheets for the business, spreadsheets for YouTube, spreadsheets for the dungeon maintenance. Shut up. Let's see here. Is this a slip? No, we do not slip stitch to close. That makes sense. All right, and then single crochet. Okay, do not say the pattern out loud, Yearny, for fuck's sake. Hold on. Let me get a stitch marker. There we go. Oh my god. I hurt. I've been doing this workout program and now my body is just hurts. It's okay. I'll be strong. Okay, there we go. And we've got Gail the Craft. Hello, welcome. Says, I just discovered this channel. I am an avid crafter, especially crochet. Oh, awesome. Well, welcome. Disclaimer, I have a filthy mouth. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, you came in right when I was talking about Magic Loop. Have you, or not Magic Loop, sorry, that's knitting. Magic Ring, Magic Circle, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, awesome, welcome. Thanks for being here. It's here. And Rick says, Jonathan, I have a death sentence at my heart too. Oh gosh. Idiopathic cardiomyopathy, left ventricle. I will not do a transplant, so one day my heart will just give up. I'm cool with it. As long as you've got a few more years, at least. Oh, Rick. I mean, yes, it comes for all of us. I mean, it's the one thing that nobody can avoid at all. But it just, yeah, it sucks. It's very sobering. That's why Mrs. Dadman Walking says, what is her closing line? Go to bed with no regrets because you're never promised tomorrow. So, I really like that. I really like that. Let's see here. Yes, Gail, thanks for being here. And Rick says, is that Magic Ring a leather Cheerio or stop? Magic Ring is what JackTarLad is. My gosh, you guys, less than a Willy, more like a CBD. Oh my god, you guys, trying to teach a crochet lesson. What do you expect? I would expect no less from you, chat, than the deplorable humor. Oh, I love it. Grizzled Entertainment says, so Yarnwitch, what you making? I'm doing I am making a plushie Tombi at the moment. And then I'm gonna do Tombi and Tam at the same time, and then I'm gonna make all the animals, and then we'll see who's next. This is a project I've had in mind for years. I actually have a sticky note near all my craft supplies. And it's just a list of all the YouTubers, Rumblers, all the content creators that I really wanted to make plushies out of. Because I got really excited. I made a plushie out of one YouTuber and it turned out pretty good. Then I didn't like him. Didn't like that person anymore. But I mean, it was just an experiment anyways. I'm like, gosh, I want to make plushies out of people. I did a Henry VIII plushie for my bestie because she's a huge history buff. So I made this pretty damn elaborate chibi Henry VIII for her, and it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a lot of work, because, you know, crafting. But I do get a lot of fulfillment from it, I think is the best way to put it. There we go. I should be putting this pattern. I have a pattern tracker, or a pattern tracker app. I should put that in, and I forgot to do that. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I did my setup a little differently today, not like you could tell, but Nomi says I am being immortalized in thread. Yes. I'll have to, I don't know. Hopefully it turns out okay. I don't know what I'm gonna put on your shirt. I really want to put like the Baldur's Gate logo, but that's way too much detail, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do. That's a part of the fun. Figuring it out as you go. That's how I do a lot of this. Yes, Gail, welcome, welcome. Can you make a plushie that small for Tombi's time? Will it come with a rideable ramp for Tombi? Dude! Dude, just right fuck your face. Oh! It's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. I was thinking about putting that on his hat, though. I think I might put FYF on his hat. It'll be fine. Yes, do we want to give you a valiant steed? Maybe. Okay. Let's see here. And now we're on the next round. Right here. And we're going to... I think this is a bulky weight. Fuck, yeah. This is a bulky weight yarn, and the rest of this is worsted weight. So we'll see how this turns out. This might be a problem. Because now that I'm actually working with this, I think this might be a bulky weight. Do I have the... Aha! I still have the label. Fuck! Yep, it's a bulky weight. It's a chunky weight. God damn it. Ah. That's really gonna throw off the gauge. Now that I'm looking at it, I feel silly for thinking that was a worsted weight. I got this all prepped. I was so proud of myself for being all prepped. Hold on. I will be right back. Wherefore art thou, yarn? Do I have other yarns?
It's over 9,000!
Hey, Gail the Craft is now subscribed. Welcome, dear. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Oh. Yes. Okay. It's some old yarn, but it checks out. No, it's covered in... Okay, frankly, it's covered in cat hair, if I'm being honest. But here's a worsted weight, and I think I like this color better. So, okay. Sorry, yarn. Why did I originally... I don't know, whatever. It's a fool's errand to try and remember why you got what yarn. Oh, man. Excuse me. I think there was a period where... My dear kitty Kronos, God rest his soul, liked to lay in one of my yarn bins. If I ever left it open, he would crawl into it and lay on it, and it was just the sweetest thing. And of course, you know, he was my everything. So I'm like, you get to do whatever the hell you want to do. So you go to town on that. So I'm still finding little bits of him to say hello to me, which is bittersweet. Let's see here. Okay, I am going to get this into my pattern tracking app because this is driving me crazy. I don't know why I didn't do that before. But yes, Gail, welcome. Thank you. Gail says I have over 500 skeins of yarn in my craft room. Yes, I get it. Absolutely, yes. I started my own yarn dyeing business a little over a year ago, and I have forced myself to purge my stash of everything except my own business's yarn, and then yarns like this that I use for plushies. So, it was difficult, but people on eBay were very happy. But yes, collecting yarn is also a hobby. So I am right there with you.
Go again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Psychotic Mongos, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. Let's see here. What is this called? I don't want to show too much of my screen, but no, I can do that. Okay. For my crafty peoples out there. Oh, come on. There we go. For my crafty peoples out there, and if you have an iPad, because this isn't available on phones anymore, Knit Companion. Knit Companion is the best app to get for following your patterns, because, and I'm sorry for the ring, you're able to, you know, move around your highlighter. There's also a vertical line that you can use for within the pattern, and then you've got a whole list down here of counters. So you tap it and then it goes up, etc., etc., and then restart. Really good app. Is it the best thing and the most perfect thing in the world? No, but I freaking love it, and it's a lifesaver. So, highly recommend Knit Companion. Works for any kind of pattern that you need to keep track of stuff for. Oh, and you can zoom in and out on it too. So, really good app. All right, we're gonna try this again. Woo! Tommy says, "Oof, I poo." I know. It's what I was able to get at the time. It was cheap. It was refurbished. I'm not a fan of the Apple either. So, disclaimer. I know. It pains me, just so you know. Hey, guess what I got in my mug? I accidentally added a little too much milk, but guess what I got in my mug, my British friends? I'm getting indoctrinated! For fuck's sake, oh my god, you guys. Jesus. We had another Fight Club moment. Oh dear. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. It's an obsession. Yes, Gail, it really is. It really is. You know, when I've worked at a yarn shop before, many years ago, and I loved those moments when I know I know that there's some strong opinions one way or the other, but I would ask people, you know, when they buy the yarn, sometimes when it seemed like maybe they had something in mind, I'd be like, "Ooh, do you know what you're making yet?" Like, I don't say, "Ooh, what are you making?" I would say, "Oh, do you know what you're making with this yet?" Like, I would specifically say, "Do you know what you're doing with it yet?" But yeah, half the time people go, "No, I don't. It's just really pretty." And I was like, "Yes, I love it. Yes." And that is just as good of a reason to buy your yarn as, you know, "Oh, I have a project in mind." It was always fun. But I always made it a point to ask, or at least I started to. I didn't always do it. I learned to ask, "Do you know what you're making with it yet?" Instead of, "What are you making?" It just looks like milk. I know, but it is. Yes, Daily, it's Yorkshire Gold. Daily says you already missed the hilarious back and forth. I did! I need to go back and take a look. Crapple products. Yes, I know. But, you know, again, it's what was available. It was refurbished. It was the cheapest option. And, okay, I'm a little spoiled. My mother-in-law, for Christmas, gifted us our iPhones. She only does Apple products. That's her thing. She is an Apple person. And, we all share a phone plan and everything. And, you know, that's what she wanted to buy us. So we're like, hey, free phone. We're not gonna fight that. Plus, I mean, it's what we were familiar with. So, but I'm reevaluating. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Camel spit. Oh my god. And it's Mrs. back. Hey, Mrs. Deadman walking. She's hanging. Yay. Hello, my friend. Yorkshire, not Yorkshire. Okay, Yorkshire. Yorkshire Gold. All right. As long as you say Oregon, I'll say Yorkshire. Yorkshire or Yorkshire? Yorkshire? I'm genuinely trying to say it right. And the answer, oh yeah, and Gail says in the answer to like, do you know what you're making yet? And the answer is, and it's always not yet. Yep. Not yet. One of my favorite responses, I had a gal who's like, she said, not, I said, do you know what you're making with this yet? And she said, not yet.
It is what it is.
Exactly, Abe. Exactly. Thank you for the flurp. And she said, I think I'm just going to leave this skein out on my coffee table and let it tell me what it wants to be. And I thought that was just so cute. I like, you could just stare at the skein, love the colors, love the way it looks, and then eventually go, I think I know what I want to make out of that. But have it sitting out so you can admire it. I really like that. I thought that was lovely. Okay, oops, grabbing the tail, not that. Okay, there we go. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what you're you're doing with this? Yes, also works for women. It's because it's getting pretty. Or it's because it's pretty. Yes. Yep. That's one time. The only kind of shopping I like is yarn shopping. And the only time I go, ooh, that's pretty, I want it, is with yarn. Otherwise, I'm pretty tomboyish. Let's see, you're in Paige. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Just came back from Figgy's stream. Welcome back. Hello. It's Yorkshire. No, not Yorkshire. Yorkshire. I really want to get it right. Yorkshire. I can't. Is it not pronounceable with an American accent? And Gristle Entertainment says, I like the coffee cup. Thank you. I love this one too. It's my favorite. It's my favorite mug. It's one of my 2 favorite mugs. I love this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And doing this. It was so funny. And Tombi, during a stream, he showed off his mug, and it's a lot like that. Very slightly different, but he also has a Jack Skellington mug, and when he held that up on a stream, I was like, yeah! Yorkshire. Oh, okay, he says yes! Okay, good! Yay! Thank you, Tombi. Yorkshire gold. Yorkshire. I'm just gonna have to practice it. This is a lot like when he was trying to teach me how to say Worcester sauce instead of Worcestershire. Yorkshire, says Andy Matthews. Yes. If my products aren't made, he says if my products aren't made by slaves, I don't want them. God, that's awful. Oh my God, you guys are great. It's your 1, 2. Come on. Oh, no, I'm doing this thing again where I make my stitches too tight. I do that often. I did a, again, for those who know, crocheting, I did a corner to corner, piece, corner to corner crochet piece, and so I had a piece done, and then, a gal I knew also did a corner to corner blanket, and we were showing our different things that we had made, and like, I felt her blanket, I'm like, wow, yours is soft and it has this lovely drape, this is great, and she's like, yours feels like a tight-ass tapestry. She's like, this feels like, and she said it in the most loving, sweet way. Like, I'm explaining it a little too harshly, but yeah, she's like, this feels like upholstery fabric. She's like, what is with your stitches? They're way too tight. I was really stressed at the time. But I do tend to do that. Okay. Yorkshire. Okay. I'll get it. I'm sorry. The ending in Yorkshire is the same ending as in Worcester. Wait. Worcestershire. And then Tommy says, now, Worcestershire. He goes, Worcester. British English lessons with the Tombi. Welcome. It's nowhere. No. It's sure. Oh, fuck. Fuck this. Gonna be speaking my Americanese. All I heard was tight asses daily. Watch your sister sauce.
Here's the thing. You know what could have said?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I agree.
Yes, psychotic buggles, thank you. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I did this wrong. I did this wrong because I'm distracted. Let's see here. 1, 2. Here's the increase. Increase.
Yorkshire pudding with Worcestershire sister sauce.
Worcestershire sister sauce. Uncle Martin, thank you for the blurb. Oh my god, I love it. Holy shit. Tommy says was fun teaching Nina Infinity English words. Dude, I keep meaning to go back and watch that. Both the hubby and I keep, we keep stumbling upon it or what have you, wanting to see that. Yeah! Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb. Sorry, I'm delivering emotional damage with my bad English. I'm Pacific Coast after all. We sound weird over here. We really do. We don't have a cool way of talking out here. Thank you, Grizzled Entertainment, for the blurb. I love that one. I'm pretty sure that really made my husband's day when that became a blurb on here. He loves that one. Let's see here. 1, 2. What? Damn it, Grizzled Entertainment! Throwing me off with that. Jesus Christ. I hear these blurps and not blurps. I hear those little alerts and I'm like, I'm not supposed to be getting that right now. That's supposed to be turned off. What's happening? God damn it. Thank you for the blurb, Grizzled Entertainment. Thank you. Okay, and then 1, 2, wait. So 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. So, let's see here. Oh, bye, missus! You take care. Thanks for stopping by. Uncle Mark says English is not a real language, so who cares? Jesus Christ. Abe says it's just easier to tell Americans to ignore the words and just copy the sounds because they're totally different. Yeah, that sounds about right. The short time when I know you're gonna flip at this, Abe. The short time I was taking French class, I just learned that if you want to know how to pronounce a French word, you just start to say it and then just kind of like the last half of it. Like the letters of the last half of the word, they're just implied. You just kind of imply it as you pronounce it. That's here. And Gail, so I know you said you crochet. Do you knit as well, or is it crochet that is your passion? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Single crochet in each stitch. Cut the yarn, work in the second leg. Pretend. Okay, sorry, I'm saying the pattern out loud, and I really should not be. Okay. Do. And then we're gonna go to flesh tone for the leg. Ooh la la. Oh, come on. I can read French. It's easy. Just ignore half the letters. Exactly! Exactly, Uncle Martin. Exactly. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. Wait. Okay, good. I did do that increase. When changing colors in crochet, if you don't already know, which you might, when you do your last stitch and it's a single crochet, you do your yarn over and pull through. Do not do the last yarn over pull through with the old color. Do it with the color that you were about to change to and finish off that stitch. It makes for a much cleaner, much cleaner color change. Okay. Gail says knit, crochet, paint with diamonds, card making, sewing. Oh, that's awesome! Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I bet you would love Mrs. Dadman's channel too. She does a lot of she's been doing diamond painting lately. Let me get that link for you. It's her link is in my description, but let me grab that for you because I think you might really like her stuff. My husband calls Mrs. Dadman Walking the modern Bob Ross. Because she is. Let's see her. There she is. Let me get her. Hey, she passed the 600 mark. That's wonderful. Oh, that's so cool. She's got 602 subs. I missed that. I'm going to have to congratulate her later. If you're still listening, Mrs. Dadman, congratulations. Okay. Sorry for the noise. I apologize. Yeah. You'll love her stuff. She's a hoot. An absolute doll. And Benjamin, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Let's see here. Jonathan says, back, I had to instruct a coworker to read a listen to Thomas Sowell. Oh, shoot. Really? Oh, fuck, sorry. My alarm's going off. There we go. That must have been a fun conversation. Hug for lunch? Hug for lunch? Hug for lunch? Wait, I missed it. Sorry, I got a text from the hubby and it was like almost an hour ago and I missed it. So I'm not sure what he was saying, but Daily husband says, fuck, good luck to Daly's family, and he's crossing his fingers, so you are getting well wishes from the hubby as well. Definitely. Husband, sorry I missed your text. I love you. Animatsu says, you would think the French do not like fish. They call it, oh, it's spelled poison, but it's called poisson. Okay, it's poisson, but it's the same thing. Yeah, it's very close to being spelled like poison. Yeah, because when I was taking French, I saw that and it was really hard for me to not say poison. Gail says, I have so many framed diamond paintings that are scattered all over my last job's office. Really? How dare you? I'm sorry, what did I do? Oh no. Grizzled Entertainment. I'm sorry. Thank you for the blurb. How dare you? I think... Actually... Wait. Yes. Okay, no. I was trying to decide...
You gotta give him that sacred, sacred.
Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb. I love it. Let's see here.
Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal.
Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb.
Omelette de fromage.
Omelette de fromage. Oh my god, I remember that episode. Oh my god, that was funny. Uncle Martin, thank you for the blurb. You guys are amazing. Grizzled says, better than me. Last time I tried it, it turned out like one big knot. Oh no! And oh yeah, at your last job's office, so did you gift a bunch of those diamond paintings to the office then? Is that why they didn't come with you, I'm assuming? Andy Matthews says, it's like poison with a lisp. Poison. Benjamin says, I'm doing better than yesterday. Sunday night had 4 hours of sleep because, you know, the campfire stuff I'm doing is happening Thursday. Ah! So exciting. Well, I'm sorry that you got shit sleep then, but I'm glad you're doing better. I'm very excited for what you have coming down the pipeline. Aw, husband, Daily sends her hugs. Her hugs back. Thank you, Daily. Yeah, we're sending you all of our love. Abe says, that Dubai chocolate tastes like regular milk chocolate with mashed Cheerios as a filling. Kind of weird. Is it overpriced? It's probably overpriced. Jonathan says, I try not to talk politics at work, but my shirt says taxation is theft. That's off to a rough start. That's true. Rick says, hey, mashed leather Cheerios. You Brits eat weird shit. It is weird to us. This is true. The French, yes. It's Arabic. Oh, yeah. Fallout Dave says, but they had such a great Olympics with the toxic river harpoon and the Oh, the PETA opening ceremonies. I know. Oh my god, that was such a shit show. The Olympics, all of it was such a shit show. I wish to journey to France and see the Arc de Full retreat, says Frick. Oh my gosh. Gail says, I gifted a bunch of folks in my office. I am retired, but I live on at work forever. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. What a way to leave your mark, too. That's freaking awesome. Congrats on the retirement. That's great. That is so cool. See, I love things like that. Or when I make little dollies or plushies for kids and then they still have them many years later, it warms my heart. Like, it doesn't have to be their favorite thing in the world. They don't even have to like him anymore, but it's still around, so it makes me happy. So I really appreciate that. Tier 1, and we're on round 2. We've got to do this round. Wait, cut the yarn. Work the second leg. Hold on, what? How are there only 4 rounds in the leg? That does not... Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. No, there is. That's very interesting. Mine does not look like hers. Oh, what kind of yarn is she using? Hold on, sorry. Ah, she's using a cotton yarn. All right. That's why I was wondering, because it looks different. I want to make sure I was right on that. Okay. All right. It sounds like I know what I'm doing, but I don't actually. All right. I am going to add another round. I'm going to add an extra round from what the pattern calls for, because the pattern calls for cotton yarn, which is also good for plushies and stuff. Hey, Dad Man, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Ah, there we go. Yes, Dad says, hey, friend, only can drop by and say hi. Looking forward to getting kicked off YouTube with you later. Have a great stream. Yay, Dadman, thank you. Yes, I'm going to be on Dadman Walking stream tonight. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let's see here. Aw, thank you so much for the coffee link. I really appreciate it. Dadman Walkie says, hi, you guys. Have to head to the missus and get back to work now. You take care, my friend. You take care. Gail says, I donate hats and scarves to the local Dempsey Center. Oh, good for you. That's fantastic. Oh, I love that. And you know, those are very, very much appreciated and actually do get used. You know, I had a friend who, her baby was a couple months premature, very premature. And the hospital, accepted donations from knitters and crocheters for preemie babies. And so they had blankets that were made and donated by crafters, specifically, blankets and I think hats, but mostly blankets, to gift to preemie babies. And this little girl got one, and as she got older, she loved her blanket. So it was the very first blanket she ever got. Obviously, she got it when she was born as a very tiny, like we're talking that big kind of a baby. She received it from the hospital that it was donated to, and she loved it. She kept it with her when she went to daycare all the time. She kept it with her all throughout the house. Like, she adored that blanket, and it was just so lovely to see, because you know somebody put their love into making it. So I love hearing about that. That is so cool, Gail. I love that. Jesus Christ, Rick. That sounds like something Dirty Yarn Witch would say with the age. David says, thanks guys for that. I do have to go, but I've said I get kicked off of YouTube. I'd be honored if it was because of Yarn Witch. I don't want to get you kicked off of YouTube. That's very sweet of you, but I don't want to do that now. Nerfy! Hey, lovely! Nerfy, my dear. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Oh, hello, lovely. How are you? Nerfy for $5 says, hey, I do that every year. Also, octopuses with windy tentacles is good for the preemies because it reminds them of the cord. Oh, that's such a good idea. It's something for them to touch, grab, and fiddle with. I would think, you know, those infant hands grabbing. But that is the little octopuses with the little, the crochet, words are hard. That is such a good idea, Nerfy. Honey, thank you so much. Oh, that... I don't know why that just hit my heart so hard. I want to do that now. I've never really been drawn to do those crocheted octopuses, but now I'm feeling the pull to do that. That just, oh my god, I don't know why that hit my heart. That's lovely, because that absolutely makes sense. It's such a good stimulation for the baby hands too. I mean, if nothing else, but it makes sense. Ah, that's so cool. Nerfy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, and thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Thank you so much, dear. Dear, Old Man Jankov, hello. How are you? Excuse me, I gotta burp. I gotta mute. Okay, excuse me. Old Man Jackov says, hello everyone. It's your favorite caffeine addicted psychologist. Yeah! Got your work cut out for you here in this community. Cut the yarn with the second leg. Okay, cool. Meow. It looks like a bloody fingertip, but believe it or not, it's supposed to be a Tombi leg. It's supposed to have red shoes. I'll be putting like black accents on it. Anyways. Oh my god. Hey, Natty, hello! Natty says, well, now I gotta make a ton. Right? Didn't that just get you in the ovaries too? But hello, Natty, how are you, dear? Thanks for being here. And Nerfy says, LOL, yes, the Nero. But I do these every year. I do 20 preemie hats and then 20 scarves and hats I leave around town for the homeless. That's such a good idea. I have wanted to do that so bad. I've been slowly working on making stuff, but good on you, Nerfy. That is fantastic. Especially, you know, at the beginning of wintertime and then throughout. That is a beautiful idea. Good on you. Gail says, see, obsessions can be a good thing. Yes! See, this is the shit that I love. This is what I love especially about crafting communities. It's like, hey, I love doing this thing. What kind of good can I bring from it? That makes me so happy. I thought that was a life-size Tommy P. God, Rick, Jesus. Uncle Varn says, this reminds me, reason why nephew cried the other day. After washing his hands, we turned off the faucet. How dare you? How dare you do that? How dare you turn off the faucet when you were done with it? Oh. Did he go down for a nap afterwards? I am absolutely loving these. The reasons why the nephew cried. It's amazing. Mostly because I don't have to do it. All that time of raising kids, and I do miss it. But there are times when I'm like, I'm really glad I'm not in that person's situation. Like, okay, so between my mom and I, we've raised a crap ton of children. Lots of daycare, yada, 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 nannying and everything like that. Yeah, we've taken care of and raised multiple kids. And there have been times where her and I were in the store and we would overhear like somebody else's kid throwing a fit, and both her and I would look at each other and go, oh, not ours. It's not ours. Not our responsibility. It's not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Yay! Like we're like, oh, such a great feeling. Like, that's not mine. I don't have to stress about it. I don't have to worry about it. It's great. It's so bad. It's so mean. Nerfy says, make a little tag that says, I am not lost. I am looking for a home to keep someone warm. Yeah! I like that. I've seen that. I think that's beautiful. I really like that. Let's see here. 5. I think that is fantastic, and I would love to do that.
How dare you?
How dare you? Says Abe. Is that directed to Rick? I haven't been able to keep up with your guys' banter, so I just see little bits here and there. How dare you? Thank you for the blurb, Abe! Thank you! Yeah, isn't that a great idea? Nerfy says my nephew cried because he had to put on his shoes in order to leave the house. We weren't leaving the house. Oh my god. Did he take a nap after that too? Oh my god, that's great. Yeah, I think these are fantastic ideas. Just this little tag saying, here, if you found this, it's okay. You can please use this and stay warm. There we go. Okay. Uncle Martin says, so I have a question. Will the Tombi doll be wearing only underwear? I thought you started with the pants after the shoes. Yes. No. Yes, but no, it's gonna be weird. So, the way I have it planned is that, I'm gonna start with the legs. So the base of the color of the shoes will be started. And then the pattern has the legs being created next. I'm going to have the pants as a separate piece. It creates better depth. It, kind of builds that illusion a little better. Instead of just the different color changes, that makes it just flat, so it gives it some structure and shape to it. So the pants will be separate pieces, I think. But then this base part of the body, I think, will be a part, like this color will be a part of the body itself. It won't be a separate piece, but the sleeves will. It helps create this illusion. So for a little bit, it's gonna look like red flesh tone, and then it's gonna be black up here for a little bit. It's gonna be a little weird, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. I've had that song stuck in my head since yesterday. Ever since that one blurb. Okay. And let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I made that way too tight. God damn it, Ernie. Fuck's sake. I did it again. This really looks like a detached bloody finger or something.
I'm too sexy for my cock.
Yeah.
Too sexy for my cock. I'm gonna love it up.
Ah, Jack. Thank you so much for the blurb, Psychotic Bungoos. And there he is. Hey, JackTarLad, how are you, my friend?
Hey, know what I mean? Know what I mean? That's nuts. That's nuts. Know what I mean? Say no more. Know what I mean?
Say no more. Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. Let's see here. And Holiday says that would only increase its auction value if we had Tombi undies.
It is but a scratch.
No,
a scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Well, what's that then? I've had worse.
I've had worse. Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. And Nerfy says he laid on the floor and cried and stopped. Oh, and stopped, and I thought he had realized that he didn't have to leave, but then he had fallen asleep. Yes! Jonathan, thank you for the blurb! Yes. Dude, a kid I used to take care of, one day was like, hey, can you play this song? Or can you play a song for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I had my phone nearby, and he's like, can you play this one song on your phone for me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, what song? And he said, the song about painting a door black. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, you are so cool, kiddo. It was awesome. Take off your pants and jacket, says Daily. Maybe. Underwear. Yes, right. Tombi, underpants, Nomi. So, undressable Tombi. Okay. Yes, no, I do not make the plushies I create. I don't make them dressable. Unless they're for a kid who likes to play with dollies. I do not do that. They are a finished product. And And if they are dressable, that's too much fuel for the chat. Also, it can be kind of a pain in the ass, frankly. Sometimes, depending on the style of the doll, it's not doable. So it just, yeah, sometimes it's just more functional to do it this way, I'll say. And hello, Jack, how's it going? Abe says, my nephew cried because I said to him, and then we invaded Poland. God bless you, Abe. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here. Oh my gosh. How are you guys? Oh, thank you so much, Eraserhead, for that link. I appreciate it. Patrick says, what's going on here? I don't know. Shenanigans. That's what. Shenanigans. Always the shenanigans. Okay, let's hear. 1, 2. Here's 1, 2. Okay. Pay attention, Yarny. Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb. I'm not familiar with that song. Thank you for the blurb, my friend. Jack says my Amigurumi Nami whatever project is going great. Amigurumi. I have a couple of pieces to crochet and then I need to stuff and stitch it all together. That's so awesome! So what is it that you're making? I know it's for your daughter, but what is it that you're making? So it's amigurumi. But what are you making? I think that's so cool. And also I would love to see pictures.
Pure fuel! Pure fuel! Whoa!
Ah! Pure fuel! Grizzled Entertainment! Thank you for the blurb! German shenanigans, says Abe. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. But Jack, that is so exciting. Like you are getting you're like at the home stretch rather. I would love to see photos if you don't mind sharing. I would love to see that. I am always down for sharing projects and progress of the projects too, not just the finished thing. I think those are just as important as the finished product. 1, 2, 3. I cannot pronounce that. I don't know German. Jack says yarn
I
with
swear
time.
to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Shenanigans! Do 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 do. Shenanigans. Do 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 do. Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb, my friend. Thank you. Jack says, yarn which I'm not saying what it is, but I'll show you the pieces. I'll show you the pieces in the backstage later. Okay, awesome. I'm scared and also looking forward to it. Okay, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do. I went too far. You've gone too far this time. Okay. This is already going faster than the Taylor Swift doll. I mean, I'm not gonna make any predictions as to how fast or slow this is gonna go, because we all know how bad I am at that. But this is already going faster and much better than the Swiftie kit. That was a nightmare, and I'm glad it's over. Now I actually have stuff remaining from that kit now too, and I'm like, fuck, what do I do with all this? Legit, that really shitty yarn that was used for like the flesh toned yarn, that was really bad. I'm legit gonna put that in my emergency fire starting kit for Eddie Matthews, thank you. God love the Muppets. They're the best. Thank you so much, Andy Matthews, for that blurb. That made me happy. Jack says, it's totally innocent and completely in line with my daughter's interests. Awesome! Okay, cool! Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait to, try and guess what it is. He says, Jack says, we're just innocent men. We're just innocent men. Oh my god, you guys are funny. Let's see here. There we go. It could be a teddy and a teddy. No, it's for his daughter. It's for his daughter. Let's be fair. And what? There was that one company that did literal teddies and a teddy, and then the photo shoot with the children, and questionable at best. That's a whole thing I won't get into. Jack says you got a good suggestion for a flesh tone. Yes. Yeah. Psychotic Muggos, thank you for the blurb. God, I love the Swedish Chef. Okay, so if you're looking for white person flesh tone, I suggest this. It looks like shit on this camera, so don't trust this camera. It's a shit camera.
It's 30 plus.
Banana boat.
Patrick, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. So yeah, Jack, if you're looking for white person flesh tones, I do suggest this. Again, camera is shit, so do not judge the color based off of what you're seeing on the screen. But I highly suggest, again, sorry, the tag is all beat up because this was, anyways. I always keep this yarn around because I like making plushies. Anyways, it's just a beat up tag. Look up Barocco Vintage. This is the line you want, and then the color is Mushroom. Teehee. Okay, so Barocco Vintage, it's B-E-R-R-O, C as in cat, O, in Vintage. The color is called Mushroom, and the color number is 5104. There you go. Come on. Here we go. So 5104 for the color. Barocco Vintage. As far as other tones, I think it's just, I also recommend Barocco Vintage and Barocco Ultra Wool, as in Ultra U-L-T-R-A and then wool. Those, I highly recommend those yarn lines for making plushies and stuffies and the like, because there's a good array of different color options. And it's pretty machine washable, and it's sturdy yarn. So, anyways, but for white people, I highly recommend the vintage mushroom color. That is the way to go, in my opinion. It's not pink, but it's definitely a flesh tone. So, anyways, nerding out. And Daily Dysfunction says, yesterday my aunt jumped and screamed when she grabbed the squishy. She thought it was resin. That's adorable. It's a squishy pug and it's just, it's so cute. I still, again, the paws, I can't get over them. They're so cute. That's so funny that it startled her. I can imagine if she goes to pick it up and then it squishes in, like, I probably would have, like, jumped and screeched too because I'm like, oh, fuck, I broke it. Or, oh, it's not set yet and I ruined it. Like, that would have been my reaction. Your poor aunt. Figgy, hello, lovely. How are you? Yeah, Andy Matthews, thank you for the blurb. Figgy, I'm making a plushie of Tombi. All right, now I'm working on Tombi's plushie. I'm gonna get the base of that made, and then we're gonna get the base of Tam's made, and then I'll do the detail work of both of them together, and then I'm gonna make all of their pets. So two pups and 3 cats. I've had this idea for years that I want to make plushies of different content creators. And I'm very excited to be able to do that now. Uncle Martin says, I kind of like the octopus that flips inside out. I'm not familiar with that one. Jack! I love you, Jack. This is why we all love you. Shit like that. Oh my god. Ow, my stomach. But yes, mushrooms. Abe says mushroom tip colored, folks. Take note. Woo! Jack says, what's the difference between Aran yarn and the regular 2-ply thin yarn you can get? It really is a matter of the thickness. Insert jokes here, guys. Okay. Whatever. Just constantly, this is going to be a slew of that's what she said and tee-hees and all of that. So 2-ply is not, in my experience, is not a reliable way of telling what weight the yarn is going to be, because there's different weights of yarns that are 2-ply to give that different effect. With that said, the 2-ply yarn tends to be thinner. So, but without seeing the label, I couldn't say for sure what weight the 2-ply is. Unless there's something I don't know, to be fair. Aran weight is a step above worsted. It's between worsted and bulky. But there is some overlap between Aran and worsted, to be fair. Oh, yeah, Jack says, holy fuck, 14 a ball? Yeah. It's really good yarn. Sorry. I guess I should come with a disclaimer that the only way, literally the only part of my life where I am bougie is when it comes to my yarn. That's cheap for some of the yarn that I've worked with. Like, for my yarn business, each skein is going to be, like, on average, $27. Like, it's the high quality yarn. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is why I don't do much yarn shopping anymore these days. It's not cheap. Patrick says, I found yarn off the side of the road yesterday. It's not even dirty. Really? What happened? I wonder what happened. Ooh, his glorious beard and all. Amazing. Thank you, Figgy. Yes, so this is my plan. It's a shitty ass drawing, so don't judge it too hard, because this is just me trying to figure out the plan. But I do plan on doing something like this. I'm not sure on, like, the color of the pants yet. I still have to figure that out. But something like this. I'm gonna have his beard be a separate piece, I think. Put that on. And then, of course, I'm gonna have to put some kind of design on his shirt, because then, you know, adding the different details and stuff. I'm obviously not gonna put the Baldur's Gate logo on his shirt, but it was just like, I need to throw something on there to indicate I'm gonna put more details. I need another thing on his hat. I want to put fuck your face on there, like FYF. But yeah, little different embroidery details, and then we're gonna have to, like, make a cup of tea or something. So we'll figure it out. Anyways, that's my plan. That's my plan so far. So it'll be fun. Jack says, so Aran is a weight, not how the yarn is constructed. Correct, Jack. Correct. It's a weight of yarn, not the way it's constructed at all. So it doesn't mean it's like a 2-ply or anything. An Aran weight is like just a step above a worsted weight. That's all it means. So yeah, thanks for asking. I love talking shop like that. Abe says tee-hee, she said mushroom tip. I love it. Fallout Dave says 2-ply is good, 3-ply is better, but it can clog your toilet. Nathan says mushroom tip and sugar walls. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys are great. Oh, thank you so much, Legatus. Thank you. Figgy says love. I'm so glad you like it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Do not got the young continue direct body. Okay, so this I think is where I am going to switch colors. Oh, come on. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, actually, so technically, for instance, living on the bouquet. Oh, I missed it. Who did that? Was that Jonathan? I think that was Jonathan playing the blurb. Thank you for that blurb. I was like grooving out to it. So technically, this is a bulky weight, but it could also be like a heavy Aran weight, whereas this one is a worsted weight. You can kind of see, well, actually here, let's do 2 reds. This one's a worsted weight. Hold on, let's do that. Stop being tarded. There we go. And this one is a bulky weight. Now, you can kind of see a slight difference on it. Oh, come on. Come on, camera. I know you're not working with much, but come on. This is kind of a light worsted weight. This one is solidly in the bulky weight. But I think is closer to Aaron weight than this one, but anyways. It's an idea. And Jack says, worsted, question mark? Worsted is a weight. So in a lot of cases, like at craft stores, especially chains like Michael's or Joann's, they will call that a number 4. 4 is a worsted. I don't like using the numbers because, excuse me, it can be misleading. I could go off on a whole thing like that, but yeah, I tend to use the names because it actually is... It makes it easier for communicating the weights better than the numbers. Oddly enough. I could explain, but it is what it is. I Heart Tea could be on the shirt. Oh, Grizzled Entertainment, that's a good idea! I Heart Tea. Oh my god, that could be great! Oh, what if it's like the letter T? So that's like I Heart Tam or I Heart Tea is in like T. That could be... I love it! Let's see here. Okay. Sorry. Was looking to see if hubby had texted. He has not. Fallout Dave says to Grizzle Entertainment, you mean I Heart Microwave Tea? Oh, that would be the biggest roll. I would probably lose him as a friend. That would be so bad. Is your cherry squeaky, Abe? Mine is too. I really hope it can't be heard on the stream, but like, I mean, that was me trying to make noise, but we have a squeaky chair. It's on our minds to replace it at some point. One of these days. All right, we're gonna switch over to this one. Whoops. Losing my spot. There we go. Okay. And we're going to do this to change 1, 2, single crochet. Wait, why are we doing a chain 2? I'm sure this person knows what she's talking about, but oh, that's why. Okay. That's why. Just do what you're told, Yerny, for fuck's sake. Pattern writer knows better than you. Pretty much all cases. Okay. Anyways, Jack, I hope that makes sense. With were you asking, like, what worsted means? Or were you making fun of the way I was saying it? Yes, the Jacksons was me. Okay, good. Jonathan, thank you for the blur. Thank you. Squeaky chair. Oh my god. Hail to the JackTarLad. Yosh. Okay, cool. I'm caught up. Just want to make sure I'm caught up. Let's see here. I think... do I want to do that again? I might want to do that again. Let's fix that. Oh, because we're doing a very awkward color change at the moment. Jack says, explain why you're chaining 2. You realize why, but didn't tell us why. I'm sorry. Yes, because I'm switching over to because it's switching over to the other leg. I wasn't sure. I thought she was having me chain 2 and then continue on this round. And I'm like, why are we chaining 2 if we're doing single crochets? You want it, in this case, I only want to do a chain 1 if going into a new round, but we haven't been doing a chain because these rounds have been continuous instead of slipping the stitch at the end. But I realized that no, it's actually because we're going on to the next leg. So essentially this chain 2 is the crotch. Commence the jokes. Basically. Chain 2 crotch. Dowie. He didn't explain. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyways, I hope I answered your question, Jack, and I didn't over-explain. I get a little excited talking shop. It's fun. 6, 7, 8, and I mean, I don't know how much anybody is watching it, but you might see that I'm crocheting around my ends. It's because it's less that I have to darn at the end, and it's just already tucking away that in, so all I have to do is clip it off and then it's done. I don't have to worry about darning ends. And it's great. This feels like... Yeah, I think this might be a DK weight. Shit. That's okay. I mean, it'll work just fine, but... Nope, no, it's not. Nope, I'm crazy. Nope, it's a worsted weight. And it just feels a little different. Jack says, ah, okay, those are the legs. You're doing a life-size Tombi then. Poor Tombi. Yep, these are the legs. I don't look like much right now. They will later. Poor Tombi. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And... Come on. Where's the last stitch? Oh, there it is. I just made it funky. Okay. Natty says counting stitches are for chomps and people who want good-looking amigurumis. Yes, ma'am. This is true. Fucking hate counting stitches sometimes. And for those of us who knit, you ever have those moments where you're casting on and you're like, I really don't want to, and I am not going to recount these stitches. So I am definitely keeping track how many I'm starting with, because I'm not recounting to make sure. And then you do the next row and go, oh, I'm 2 extra. Knit 2 together. Then the next row you knit another 2 together randomly to hide it. I am all for that shit. Let's see here. And Natty says, actually, counting stitches is for anyone who doesn't get easily distracted in their own heads. Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. Me too. That would be me. Okay, single crochet in the second leg, single crochet in the chain 2. I think I need to bring these a little closer together. Ugh. The fiddly of plushies and amigurumis. 1, 2, okay. On the chain in a second. Oh, wait, no, I looked ahead. Sorry. Follow the pattern, Yarny. Yes! Adam's family. Huge Grizzled Entertainment! Thank you for the blurb! I love that show. I love that show so much. I might watch that later. Or at least have it playing in the background while I'm working on stuff, because Lord knows I don't have time to watch anything. But I might have that playing, because I fucking love that show. Grizzled Entertainment, thank you for the blurb. Natty says I need a stitch counter. Girl, I hear you. You know what's funny? Hubby got a it's this little clicker counter that's specifically meant for counting in golf, but neither of us play golf. Absolutely no interest in that. But it's been really helpful in like keeping track of like how many cups of water have I had? Have I had enough? And then I've occasionally used it for my knitting, and it's been super helpful. So that thing gets used all the time for everything else but golf. It's been pretty handy actually. Let's see here. Oh shoot, I lost track. Damn it. Let's see here. Fuck. Wait, hold on. I need to be able to read my work correctly, and I'm not doing it. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, got it! Phew. A little too distracted there. 7, 8. 9 and 10, and single crochet in the chain again, but I'm missing a stitch. Oh wait, nope, I counted it wrong. I counted one of the single crochets. I counted it wrong. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ha! Okay, that makes more sense. Phew. Okay, let's see here. Grizzled Entertainment says miniature golf is more fun. I believe that. I haven't done real golf in a very, very long time. Not like it was ever much of an option. But I've never had an interest. But I've done mini golf a few times, and it's fun. Way more accessible, way more fun. At least to me. I mean, I'm not gonna poo-poo on anybody's hobbies or what brings you joy. Follow the pattern, break the pattern, says Patrick. Yes, I often do, actually. I often do break the pattern, and it never turns out as good as I hope. Like, I break the pattern as if I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't. I just fuck up. Yes. Jonathan, thank you for the blurb. Thank you for the blurb, my friend. Okay, and then we're gonna mark this is beginning of round. Okay. Excuse me, apologies. Natty says golf counter. We'll have to see which is better because stitch counters are a pain. Yes. Yes, they are. That is one of the reasons why I love this app, because you have a crap ton of counters in the bottom corner here, and you just tap on them to bring that upwards. And then you can, yeah, press and hold to change it. Like, you can go down one here, or you can just restart the whole damn thing. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ones. I love this app.
I'm trying my best. Hi, you guys in charge?
It's called Knit Companion.
What the fuck is it to you, motherfucker? That's coming out. That's coming out.
Fine. Listen, we're just here to pick up a tree that we reserved.
Oh yeah? We just sold a little punk ass tree, bitch.
What? We sold it to who?
Those white boys over there.
Stunning and Brave Megatron. I don't get it, but thank you for the blurb. Thank you for the blurb, Stunning and Brave Megatron. How are you, my friend? Let's see here. Jack says, I've been using a stitch marker and counting in my head. Dude, yeah. If it works, it works. Hey, Eclectic Goat. Hello, lovely. How are you? She says, what are we making today? We are making a plushie of Tombi. And I'm going to get a base of the Tombi plushie done, and then I'm going to do the base of the Tam plushie, and then I'll do the detail work of both of them next, and then they're animals. So, I'm very excited! I'm very excited to be doing this. I've wanted to do this for a long while. Because we love the Tombi and the Tam, because they're amazing, wonderful people. And if you are not subscribed to them both, please do so. Do yourself a favor and do so, because they're awesome. Very, very, very good people. Rick says, be nice. What we call miniature golf is just golf to Tombi. Goat says, we're making a World War I vet. Or to Eraserhead says to Goat, a World War I vet. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, Jack says, what's that app called? It is called Knit Companion. Gosh, you can't really... Let me see if I can. Yeah, you can't really see it. Anyways, it's called Knit Companion. There it is. Knit Companion. Fuck, it's not focusing. For fuck's sake. Whatever. There we go. Anyways, there's very little on my iPad, you can tell. But yes, it's called Knit Companion. It's worth it. I love it. It's only available on tablet, it seems like. I don't think they're supporting it on phones anymore, which is shit. I really appreciated having that on my phone. But at least it's available on tablets. Highly recommend. Is it perfect? No, but it's still a lifesaver. Natty says, JackTarLad, yeah, that's smart, but I get too distracted to keep count. And then my 5-year-old likes to help me count and do it when I do it verbally. Oh, God. Oh, God. Like, thank you, dear, but shut the fuck up. Ah, thank you, Eraserhead. Thank you for Tombi's link. I really appreciate that. It's from Harold and Kumar, says Stunning Brave. By the way, hi. I have not seen those movies. Isn't there multiple? Or is it just the one? And yay, Eraserhead, thank you for Jack's link. Yes, please. Subscribe to JackTarLad. Thank you so much. Eraserhead, you're amazing. Thank you. Let's see, you're getting caught up. Natty says, is it available for my phone? Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry, you probably said that before I had said that. Yeah. At least last I checked, they are no longer supporting that app on phones. Which sucks. It sucks. Because I had it on my phone, and yeah, it said it's no longer available, so I had to delete it off of my phone, which sucks. I mean, the PDFs I had saved to my phone are still there. I just couldn't view them via that app, which is basically what it is a PDF viewer, but you're able to track things on said PDF. Yay! And Jack says Yarn Witch is on Read and Roll tomorrow night. Woo! Wait. That's tomorrow? I thought that was Thursday. Is it tomorrow where you are? No, it's not. It's not tomorrow yet over there. Is it on Wednesday night? I can make it work. Is Read and Roll Wednesday or Thursday night? Hold on. I will make either one work. But yes, I will be on Read and Roll, and I'm really excited about it. I'm not dying this time. I wasn't dying. But yeah, wait, is it tomorrow night or Thursday night, Jack? Like I said, I'll make either one work. Just want to make sure I'm arriving when I'm supposed to. Stunning Brave says 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, so there are multiple movies. Oh, Natty says, yeah, I got it on my phone. It is on the phone. Oh, that's fantastic. That's really fantastic. Man, now I'm gonna have to see. Oh, I need to clear out. Jack says, oh shit, no, it's Thursday. I'm a day ahead in my head. Oh, okay, awesome. Phew. No worries. Thanks, Jack. Thank you. Okay. Phew. Because that's what I've been promoting. That's what she said, says Grizzled. Oh dear. I'm down either way. Oh. Yeah. Natty says, I am not iOS. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. You have the superior stoof. I am locked in the dungeon of Apple currently, but that's life. God damn it. Alright. Okay, 1. Oh, this is going a lot faster than the Swift kit. This is going a lot faster, thank God. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This definitely will be smaller, because it's supposed to be a chibi. It's supposed to be cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not like overly cute, but yeah, I think doing something chibi would be fun. That's why I ultimately went with this pattern. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I imagine this is when Natty's kid will start yelling off random numbers to help. And go and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. I'm 1 off. God damn it. Ah, shit, fuck. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the hell? Stunning and Brave Megatron, my goodness! Thank you for the blurb, my friend. Okay, I am off by 1, so we're just gonna fucking fudged this a little bit. And that's not a good choice of words considering the blurb that was just played. Good job, Yarny. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the blurb. Jack says, I thought Chinwig was tonight. Damn it, I put my makeup on and everything. Aw, it's okay, dear. You still look amazing. Just do the selfies of felt cute, might delete later. God damn it, why is this so messy? God damn. It's killing me. You'd think we were absolute slobs with what you see on this camera. Okay, let's hear. You know what? You know what's really good for this? This bitch's hair. It works really well. I'm just gonna keep her around just so I can use her as a duster. Fuck. But I gotta be really careful because everything about her is delicate now. Everything's so damn delicate on this thing. Okay. Okay, let's see her.
Don't you ever fart on my tits again.
Oh my goodness. I mean, that's a that is a fair request. Stunning and bright Megatron, thank you for the blur. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Abe says, I'm still locked in Stasis Geeks dungeon. Oh, sad. Natty says, just finished Jane Eyre. Oh, that's great. Jack says to Natty, I tried Jane Eyre, but I couldn't get through. She had to finish herself. You know, you gave it the old college try. That's what matters. Fallout Day says, it felt good getting that one now. Oh my god. Stunning Bird says, excuse me. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely one of the ones where it's like, oh, thank God. Alright, I gotta grab some stuffing. Do I? Yes, I do. I'm gonna use... Oh my god, moving. Oh shit, fuck. Damn it, I'm doing this, I know I said I'm doing this workout program and it's just kicking my ass. And I'm on a day where I'm already sore and then I did cardio and now it's like everything hurts, and when you've been sitting still for a while and then you move again, it's like, oh fuck. Fuck me, it's just rough. Anyways, I like to save my, my scrap yarns and use it for stuffing or plushies and whatnot. And I'm excited that I am now making more plushies where I can do this. So, where's my other stitch marker? There we go. Sorry for the squeaky chair. Okay, pronounced air. I thought it was ire. Jane Eyre? I thought it was ire. I could have sworn I'd heard it pronounced ire. Fuck. Well, you know better than me. Jane Eyre. Never mind. Let's see here. And yes, please subscribe to Eclectic Goat. She's getting so close to 500. We want to get Goat to 500. And she needs those watch hours too. Jack says, I thought it was ire. Oh, Irie, like you're saying alright in Jamaican. Irie? Ari? Oh, I wonder. Stunning Brave says, squeaky chair. Sure. Natty says it's British. Oh. It's Air? Air. Welcome to the stream where Yarny learns how to talk and fails. Alright. I'm gonna do that. And then where's my crochet hook? There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna put some scrappy scraps in here. Use as stuffing. Much more efficient use of your random yarn scraps. Otherwise they just go in the garbage and you have to spend money on stuffing. And if nobody can see it anyways, what's the harm? Also a matter of like feel and texture. if you want something that's fluffy and soft and it's going to get played with, I can understand wanting to use like polyester filling. But if it's just going to be a display piece anyways, I figure you might as well just reuse your yarn ends. It was a joke, most definitely error. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. See, Abe's right. Abe's got it. Abe's got it. He says it's actually pronounced D's nuts. Of course. Of course. Abe's got it. Okay, well, I'm clearly uncultured. Don't know how to pronounce shit. I'm not even gonna try and to read off what Davey Verse is saying there. I'm not even gonna try. Now he's just dying. I'm sorry. Waste not, what not. Yep. At least that's the hope. Dude, I went a little crazy the other day with that kind of mentality. I'm definitely trying to apply that mentality like in the kitchen. Using all the scraps, like whenever I cut vegetables or anything, I save pretty much every scrap of vegetable and then I put it in the freezer, and then down the line we'll make vegetable stock out of it. And then, yeah, use for like a risotto or something. But the other day, so oranges were on sale, so I picked up a few oranges. And as we used up the oranges, I saved all the orange peels, and then half of them I collected orange zest from, and I saved the pith from, because you don't want the pith in your orange zest. Saved that. So it saved the zest, and I frozen that, and I saved the pith, and I froze those as well, because they're still a good source of fiber and vitamin C, and so we can blend those and put those in our smoothies or something whenever, you know, we can get like frozen fruit on sale or what have you. So those are sitting in the freezer. And the other half of the orange peels I made candied orange peels out of. Well, with the process or the recipe I followed for candied orange peels, it called for boiling your boiling your peels, and I saw with the water, I'm like, I don't know, it's like there's a lot of like I don't know, essence of orange in this water. I feel bad just dumping it out, so I used it to water my plants, which are like a couple of onions and some celery that I've planted from kitchen scraps. That I'm growing from kitchen scraps as an experiment. I'm not any good at it, but I'm trying it out. So down to the water, the peels, the piss, everything got used from those oranges. I'm like, I am making this work as much as possible. I was very determined. I am getting very determined to do that. Jack says, I was going to empty an old bed pillow. Do you have any suggestions for stuffing? I need stuffing. Dude, Jack, that's a great idea, though. Honestly, that's a great idea, using an old pillow stuffing. I think that's great. I use the scraps, like the yarn scraps, obviously. Otherwise, what do I use? Yeah, I can't get it on camera. The bag's too big, but let me see. It's made in the USA. I don't know if it's available in the UK. I wonder if I can show it on the camera. The bag's too big. So bad. It's called Polyfill. Polyfil. It's a giganto bag. Look how big that is. It's cheap. It's durable. It's machine washable. But yeah, I use it's polyester fiber fill.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Yosh! Stop right there, criminal scum. Radical Nerd, hello, thank you for the blurb. How are you? Oh my, yes, polyfill. Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's. I mean, at least when I've gotten it, it's been pretty cheap, quite affordable. Yeah, I think that's best for like toys and stuff. You want some sort of polyester filling. But that's me. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. This is mostly just my experience. I'm no expert. You saved your piss? Ew! No! Stunning your brave! Nasty bitch. Here you go. Natty says you can use your yarn scraps and old pillow scraps. Yeah. Or any like fabric scraps you have left over. I mean, this is assuming if you've done anything with fabric and stuff, but any little bits of fabric that you have anywhere. I mean, hell, I used scraps of rags, actually. I had some rags that obviously the fabric was clean, but the rags were getting just so worn down that I couldn't use them anymore. So I just cut them up and used them as stuffing. So you just start getting creative because it's, you know, it's not seen, and you just need to make sure it has the right feel to it, and it's not going to be an uneven... It's not going to be an uneven stuff. Teehee. So yeah. Natty says, well, you probably killed your plants. Oh, I let it cool down! I put it in the refrigerator first. I did not put boiling hot water on my plants. They're still going. This was over a week ago. Plants tend to hate citrus. It's one of the few things you can't add to compost because it acidifies your soil. Really? Fuck. Well, it's probably good for the celery then, because I think celery needs high acidity in its soil, right? Because that was my train of thought. But shit, that's good to know, Natty. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I mean, they seem to be going good. Well, fuck. That's good to know. Anyways, that's really good to know. Thank you, Natty. Let's see here. Stunning and Brave says, I used to have a whole box of scrap foam I never used for my dioramas and had to throw them out last year because it was getting too much. Yeah. See, and that's yeah, a different game. I believe that. Now I only save my 1.5" foam scraps, but I throw out my 1/4" scraps because I have a crap ton of it. That totally makes sense. I have a friend who does leather work and same kind of thing. She was saving all of her scraps and then she reached the point where she's like, okay, these smaller bits I'm just gonna have to toss. I've had them for years and it's not doing any good with it. But the larger ones she's able to do something with. Excuse me. But yeah. No, Natty, that's really good to know. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you. That is very good to know. Okay. As you go. I'm gonna do this one more. Do I do this one more time? Shit, fuck. Hold on. I lost my spot. I mean, I have it marked, but I can't remember. Was that the one I was gonna do next, or is that the one I completed? Fuck. I try to be good about this, but I clearly get a little ADD about it. Nope. Okay, that's the one I was going to do next. Perfect. Yeah, there's not, you can't save all those itty bitty scraps when it comes to foam, I imagine. Not like I've worked with that medium before, but yeah, it's a completely different beast from what little I know. Stung Embrace says, I save 1" because it's good for making rocks and stuff for future dioramas. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. How's your current one coming along? The one for the, oh, shoot. Constructicons. How's that one going? I saw some progress pictures, but it looks great. What time is it? 11? Okay. Fantastic. Make some good progress on this. And then gonna play some Sandland a little later, and then I will be on the Dadman walking stream. Constructicons! That's what I said, right? I think so. I think that's what I said. At least I hope I did. Okay. There we go. And let's see here. Alright, so we're getting into the structure of the body now, or we're halfway through the structure of the body now. So this is going to be like a cute little plushie. Stunning Brace has got the base layer done last night. Just got to paint in the background now. Probably going to do it tonight. Ooh, fun! Oh, probably going to stream it tonight. Yay! Oh, that's exciting! Oh, I love it. You guys got to check out Stunning Brave Megatron's channel and check out his craft streams. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, shit. I did this wrong. Fuck. I got distracted. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. 1, 2, 3... Alright, there we go. Yeah. And then... decrease, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I do have a question for my knitter and crocheters, my knittas and crocheters out there. Would you be interested in videos that, oh, I didn't increase, didn't I do that? In videos that were like basically video patterns of stuff, and like a hat, and here's a pattern, but it's in video form. Would you be interested in something like that? And what kind of stuff would you be interested in making? Crimson Shadow! What up, Crimson Shadow? Hey, thank you for the blurb. How are you doing? Knitters and crotchers. Knitters and crotchers. Yep. Yep. It's like that, the AI speech that said instead of crocheters, it says crotch eaters. That was really funny. I saw a little short that had the auto speak on, and it said crotch eaters. And dude, I ran to the comments, and so many different people did too. There were so many people that were like, dude, I like twisted my ankle running to the comment section on this video. It was great. How are you, Crimson Shadow? Thanks for being here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm off. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm off. Shit, fuck. My knitters. Yup. Jack says, I suggested a new blurb. Thank you, Jack. I would go in and check it, but I'm not able to log into my blurb account right now. For some reason, blurp's not letting me log in. So I reached out to them. I'm gonna see what kind of troubleshooting can be done, because yeah, for some reason it's not logging me in. It just sits and loads for hours. Like, I've let it sit on the loading screen for hours on end just in case, and yeah, it didn't make any difference. So we'll see. Natty says subbed. Yay, thank you. And how are you, Crimson? Says not the greatest Yarny, been unwell most of the day. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're getting some good rest. Make sure you drink plenty of fluids. All of that. And yeah, take it easy on yourself. Natty says a crochet / knit along. I like them. Do you? Okay, yay. Thank you, Natty. Thank you. Rick says, are you planning on starting an only knit site? No, I'm thinking about doing, yeah, kind of like knits or crochet alongs over on the Yarn Witch channel. And doing it in video form instead of, obviously, Yarn Witch Live is safe for live streams. But yeah, thinking of video forms for over on the Yarn Witch channel, which would be more craft focused. Has always been my plan for the Yarn Witch side. 2, 3, 4, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decrease 1.
You see, your theme in here is the theme of shite. Welcome to the Klansman. Enjoy the shite atmosphere, the shite patter, the shite pint. If you're needing to use my facilities, duke through there and have a shite piss.
Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. Thank you for the blurb, my friend. Oh, my stitch count's off, but we're gonna fudge it. Again. I had that the other month. It sorted itself out, says Davey Verse. Oh, really? And when logging into blurbs? Really? Well, I'm glad it sorted itself out. Fuck. It's been going on for a few days now. I think I think since after my stream on Saturday it started, so not sure. Jack says, what do you mean, just a printed pattern rolling up the screen, or is it a whole pattern you're making through, will be walking through as you crochet? I was thinking the latter, so, and verbally instructing, maybe having instructions, God, I'm pointing at the screen like a boob, maybe having instructions like laid out on the bottom of the screen, like subtitles, and, giving, audibly saying, woo! Follow Dave, thank you for the blurb! Thank you, thank you! Yeah, so like a knit or crochet along was kind of my thinking. I mean, it's a long time out, but, I don't want to start really putting in a whole lot of effort if unless there's going to be interest. I don't know. I'm just always down for feedback for that. I don't know, because I do see that there are videos out there that people seem to like.
Never done that. Lethal weapons, eh?
Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. You guys are great. Eric says, sis, check the blurb site to see if there was an update you need to approve something on. Huh. What the fuck? Starting a brave Megatron, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. With some sort of update you need to approve something. Well, how can I approve an update if I can't log in, though? And it's not like it's an app or anything. So I don't know. I'll take a look. But thanks, Rick. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Oh, it lasted about a week for Baby Verse.
All the glue on purpose.
Night Saver! Hey, friend, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? But yeah, Davidverse, thanks for letting me know. So it lasted about a week for you, huh? That's good to know. And Rick, yeah, thank you. I will take a look.
Ludicrous speed! Sir, had you better buckle up? Now buckle this! Ludicrous speed! Go!
Follow Dave! Thank you for the blurb! Jack says, Yarnrich, would you consider a panel knit along? Getting a few of us together and we can all sit and chat while we craft. That would be lovely! Honestly, I would really like that. You know, hubby and I have talked about something like that for a while, like with painting minis and the like, because I know some of us are interested in doing that together. But we are nowhere close to being ready to do that just yet. But I would, honestly, Jack, I would love that. I would love that. I think that would be fantastic. I think that's a great idea. Night Saber says, hey, how's it going? Natty says, oh, don't forget, UK uses different terms for crocheting. That's right, yes. UK and US use different crochet terms. So what's a double crochet for the US is different than a double crochet for the Brits. Thank you, Natty. This is true. And very smart to remind us, because sometimes we forget that. All right, and a decrease and single crochet. Okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, Jack, I think that would be phenomenal. I love this idea. And Natty says, Yarn Witch and her crafty companions. Yes! I like it! That is yeah, agreed, Jack. That's a great title. Oh my god, that's fun. Craft companions. I like it. I love it. Especially with craft has kind of like, I don't know, it's got layers. It's got layers. Crafting with the coven. Oh, I like that too! Oh, that's good, Rick. I like that one too. You guys are so damn clever. Holy shit. 2, 3, 4. And then decrease. And 1, 2, 3. Hold on. There we go. Ah ha ha! Okay, 3. Wait. What? Why am my stitch count just constantly off? What is wrong with me? Don't answer that. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we need to do stuffing. Crafty minions. Craft heads. Oh my god, you guys are amazing. Nightsaber says, what are you making this time, Yerny? I'm currently working on a plushie of Tombi. And I'm also gonna make Tam at the same time. So I'm gonna do the base of Tombi first and then the base of Tam second. Because I need to go get I need to get some more yarn for Tam. Because I don't have quite the right colors. And so I'm gonna do Tombi and Tam plushies, and then when they're done, I'm gonna make their pets next. So it's gonna be the whole family. I'm really excited for it. How are you doing, Nightsaber? How are things? Let's see, your craft companion is a crafty. Rick says,
Oh, it's the two Ronnies. Oh, the two Ronnies now. Well, it's shut up, you prick, from me.
And shut up, you prick, for him.
Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. Let's see here. Craft Head says stunning and brave. Natty says crafty minions. Jack says you're full of craft. Or just full of craft. I like that. The craft. Exactly, Rick. Exactly. Crafting a spell on you. Yeah! Wait for the stitch.
I'm looking for teats.
I'm looking for teats. Yay, Crimson Shadow! Thank you for that blurb. It's tradition at this point. Wait for the stitch. Witches get stitches. Ah! Crafting spell on you. Oh, that's right. I forgot that one. That's so great. Are you putting a headset on top of you? You know what? That's a good idea. I should. I should put a headset on him, shouldn't I? I will do that. I will do that. Actually, let me just put a little reminder for myself. Let's do... Where's my... Hold on. Where's my stylus? What the fuck did I do with that? Oh, there it is! Oh my god! Ah! Everything hurts. It's my own fucking fault. Alright, let me just put this in really quick. Your head. Set. Done. Okay. Oh wait, no. Come back. Hit the done button. There we go. Yeah, he should have a headset, shouldn't he? He should have a headset. Okay. Yarn Witch and Stitch. Yeah. Jack says, Yarn Witch, do you have your chat window set to top chat or live chat? I have it set to live chat. Am I missing something? That could be just be me being tarded. No, yeah, it's set to live chat. So, huh. Or refresh it. Anyways, yeah, it's set to live chat, so I don't know. Jack, what have I missed? Excuse me. Apologies. Nightsaber says day off. Ate a fat lunch. Good on you. I love it. Daily says, Yarny, check this out. Ooh, it's a short. Let me see. What? What is this? Oh. How long is this? Oh, okay. That is so cool, Daily. 300 ladies. Holy shit. And it took him 3 years. I really hope they don't get rain. Those are beautiful. Oh, anyway, sorry guys, I'm getting caught up in this. No, I would not want that in my town because it rains too much here. That is beautiful, Daily. Thanks for sharing that with me. That is gorgeous.
Fuck! Shit! Whoop, whoop.
Ow. That sounded like it hurt. Holy shit. Shit, what was I doing? Stunning Brave Megatron, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. But yeah, Daily, that is lovely. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't really rain there, but I'm imagining no if they need that canopy and it gets that hot. Fiber friends! Aw, Knit 1, Bitch 2, Rick, that's good! The crafting cauldron! Study of Brave! You guys are amazing! Yarn Witch's fantastic craft along with amazing friends stream thing. Yes! Oh my god, there's so many good ideas! Witches and bitches. Yes! Oh, I love that. Headset and ball cap, he's gotta look. Yes, Nightsaber, exactly. I got the cap. He has to have that. Hats, you know, the snapbacks are kind of his thing. So got that one. But yeah, I think you're right. I need the headset too. Yarn Witch, you haven't missed anything. Just checking. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jack. It's fair. He's keeping me in check. Okay. Let's see here. I gotta check my stitch count here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's right, because it's decrease for... Oh, that's right. Decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, perfect. Yay! My stitch count is right. Yay me! I can follow instructions. Yay. Broomers. Ha! Night Service says that was really cool. Those ladies did an amazing job. Yeah, right? I think so too. I thought that was lovely. Those are some beautiful pieces. It just... Those were absolutely lovely. I would have loved to take part in something like that. But yeah, you definitely do not want that here. Not in Western Washington. It would get ruined right quick. Plus you gotta use the right kind of fiber and stuff. So, but that, you know, use some acrylic. Cottons would be good. Jack says, Yarn Witch, did you see the yarn bombing craze over here where crafters would make yarn crafts and attach them to public furniture like the big red post boxes and benches and stuff? I did actually. I love that.
Blah 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 blah. Look.
Excuse me. Follow Dave, thank you for the blurb. That's how I sound after talking for a while. Hell, that's how I sound all the time. I am not very well spoken. Thank you for the blurb, my friend. Thank you. But yes, I did see that, the yarn bombing going on, and I freaking loved that. We had a little bit of that here where people would knit sweaters and they put them on statues and stuff, and it wasn't meant for like what Nerfy was talking about with the, hey, here's a sweater, use it. If you found it, I'm not lost, please use this and stay warm. There's those, but which is fucking cool and I wish more people would do it, but there was some crafters out here that just wanted to decorate things, but nothing like what you're talking about, Jack, which was a lot bigger. And I think it's a lot of fun. Night Saber says, when it was winter, I went through Spain, only about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, had a few hours out in town. Holy Jesus. It was winter when I went through Spain.
Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray! Lizard shit, fuck!
The fuck? Oh my god, Stunning Brave Megatron, thank you for the blurb. Oh my gosh. Oh fuck. 1, 2, 3. One decrease, and then another 3. Okay. Lizard shit. 2, 3. Okay. The drop stitch drop in. Oh, clever! God damn, you guys are good.
Chicken butt. And the eggs start coming and you grab them and they run and it's guess what? Chicken butt.
Guess what? Chicken butt. Fallout, thank you for the blurb. I love that one. I used to do that to my husband all the time. I'd be like, guess what? And he's like, yeah, what? And I'd be like, chicken butt. But actually, it's this one thing. And I kept doing it and it got to the point where he's like, you know what? I'm not putting up with it anymore. And I would say, guess what? And he'd say, you know, that I do the whole thing and I'd say chicken butt and he goes, oh, okay, that's interesting. And he'd stop listening to me and walk away. And he wouldn't wait to listen to what I actually had to say. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. You're a smart man. My teeth's all gone. He's a smart man. The goat. Yes. Okay. But yeah, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, and in winter? What the fuck? And Crimson Shadow says that's one of my favorite George Carlin moments. Jack says I lived in Spain. Everywhere closes at lunchtime for about 5 for siesta. They know it's too hot to work. That's insane! Like, holy shit. I can't imagine. I go anywhere outside of Western Washington and it's always way too dry and hot for me. I'm far too used to this, I don't know, a swamp weather, basically. It's cool, it's wet. That's okay, never mind. There's no way I can finish that sentence without making it worse. Yeah, people are getting ready to go play Marvel Rivals. We'll have to raid somebody after this. One of the Marvel Rival peoples. But yeah, damn, Jack, that's insane. How long did you live there? You don't have to share. I was just curious. Natty says, in light pools, I called them tree sweaters, but I don't know what it was officially called. Oh yeah, people would like crochet or knit wraps around trees or light poles, anything like that. Yes. Remember that being a trend for a while. About to get clipped, almost, says Nightsaber. I know, right? I came pretty close. I came pretty close there. Nightsaber says, yeah, Jack, I had a short stop there on the way to Diego Garcia. Wow. Jack says, whenever JackTarLad says to me, guess what? I say, against not. Guess why? And she responds with, boogie pie. You guys are so fucking cute. Oh my god, you guys are so cute. I love that so much. I've never heard that before. Oh my god, that's really cute. Siesta was the pest. I was on a mountain biking vacation in La Palma, Canary Islands. Broke my arm. Good times. Holy shit, Martin. Something like that. Holy crap. I hope your arm healed okay. Eclectic Goat, hey, says, sorry, had a call come in, what I miss. Oh, no worries. Tombi legs. They don't look like it right now. It looks like Skinwalker, but you know, whatever. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was completed. Now we're gonna do with this next round. Continue to work to the head. Okay, yes. Need to stay on this color. Because I'm following this one pattern as far as the stitching, but trying, you know, modifying it as far as the color changes. I lived there for about 5 years on the Costa del Sol. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Jack! Wow, 5 years. I mean, that's a good amount of time. That is so cool. You've got all these amazing experiences, and I think it's so neat. Had a rich life. Very full life, it sounds like. Jonathan says siesta would never happen here in the US because rich white liberal Karens would freak out if they couldn't get a Starbucks and Amazon at the snap of a finger. You're not wrong, my friend. You are not wrong at all. No. Yeah, there is no shutting down in the middle of the day here. Yeah! Woo! Stunning and Brave Megatron, thank you for the blurb. It's helping me get through this. I'm almost there. Almost got the body part done. There we go. The body section, however you want to take that. God. Gonna make for some interesting moments making plushies on here. Now we're getting more fiddly because we're getting to a smaller part. Oh! Oh shit, I did this wrong. Oh shit, I didn't. Fuck, you're right. This is why you're supposed to read the whole damn line. I fucked up because I got impatient. Here. Abe says Jack is our Renaissance man. Yes, this is true. Yes. Zero decrease and then 2. Stunning braces, by the way, what you making? I am making a plushie of Tombi and a plushie of Tam. And I'm very excited about it. I hope they like it. I hope they like it. I like doing this is an idea I've had for many, many years. Wait, so why? Hold on. My stitch count isn't working out again. So 1 decrease. Single crochet, decrease. Single crochet, decrease. Wait, no, it's working out fine. Okay. It's working out, right? Yes. Maybe? Hold on. Single crochet. Okay, and then we're gonna decrease. Yes, okay. Phew. All right, my stitch count's good. Thank God. Figgy says, okay, gotta get going. See you soon. Bye, Figgy. Thank you so much for hanging out and stopping by. It was good to see you, dear. You take care. Excuse me. Hold on. Okay, I had a burp. All right, now I think I have to stop a little bit more, and then we're going on to the neck. Oh my god, the head jokes that are gonna be made. It's gonna be plenty. Jokes aplenty. Alright, and then put this in here. Okay, now we're gonna solidify the stuffing here because you know, never realized how dirty this all sounds until I'm explaining what I'm doing just now. We gotta solidify what's in here because the hole's getting too small. So, just, yeah, there's just gonna be a whole lot of that's what she said and teehees throughout all of this. It's just how it goes. Yep, there it is. Stunning Brave Megatron, thank you for the blurb. As always, Stunning and Brave coming in with the classy humor. The doll lost its head. Yes. We gotta create the head. Okay. That doll is half the man he used to be. Oh. Uncle Martin says, just noticed there's a big Baldur's Gate 3 update. It looks like... Oh, just noticed there's a big Baldur's... I'm such a fucking retard. Just noticed there's a Baldur's Gate 3 update. Looks like a big one. Hope it's not patch 8 just yet. Oh dear. Okay, well, good to know. Thanks, Martin. I'm gonna have to make sure to deal with the update before... Well in advance. Well before we play again. Actually it is patch 8. Oh snap. Uh-oh. So what does that mean? What does patch 8 mean? I'm scared. Is everything destroyed? Oh my god, the meme you made, the Baldur's Gate 3 with our characters, the meme you made, Martin, had me in stitches. I thought that was fantastic. I loved that. Nettie said, would the crafty cauldron companions be exclusively knitting / crocheting, or would it be any sort of craft, or would digital things work, or... Oh, I don't know. Those are good questions. I don't know. I mean, it's something that I've kind of considered in the past a little bit, but haven't done much beyond kind of like stewing on it a little bit, but I think it would be fun. Ow! Stunning and Brave Megatron, thank you for the blur. Okay, I think how do we like that? I think just a little bit more. Oh, I got some leftover yarn from... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna throw that out. Fuck that shit. A little bit of leftover yarn from the Titty Swifty. Okay. More classes, woot, says Andy Matthews. Really? Holy shit, that is a big update then. Jack says, Dave, I am a Renaissance man. I wear a powdered wig, lead on my face, and I stink of shit and piss.
Grimlock here to save universe.
Girl. Stunning and brave, thank you for the blurb. That's right, Grimlock. You are the mightiest of them all. There we go. Think. A little bit more. Little bit more. Always more than you think it needs. Thank you, Razorhead. Thank you for the link to Uncle Martin's page. I appreciate that. Uncle Martin says many new things, new subclasses mostly, some new items. Didn't check everything, but also photo mode. So you get the best angle when you push a star in off the cliff. Excellent. Oh my god, that's fantastic. There's a photo mode. Oh god. Oh god, what are the different poses that the characters are gonna do? Oh, Gale's is gonna be so cringy! Are those kobolds? Says Natty. Wait, what? Where? She says, I must be a derpy lizard boy. Love it. Jack says, that doll is looking a little sus. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes. Yay, doll making. It gets a little weird. And the PBS just officially got defunded. No shit. Did it really, John? The PBS is officially defunded? That's huge. Is it really? Oh my god. I'm gonna look into that. Thank you for letting me know. God, I have so much to get caught up on. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. I jumped the gun. No, I need to do that one more time. Wait, no, picture 4. Hold on, sorry. Loading. Where's 5? Picture 5. There's picture 4. Okay, I definitely want to change colors. Do I want to do that the row previous or not? No, I don't think so. No. Yeah. Oh, that's a little overstuffed down there. Okay. Ha! Teehee. Okay. Where's my... There it is. Meow. Alright. Sorry, let me get caught up. Steve, hello friend! How are you? Says, having fun? Yep, I am. I'm getting a little bit of craft time in. Anytime I can, I don't know, doing some of the creative stuff is a good time. Let's see. Jack says, sussy wussy, yeah. Jack, Uncle Martin says, feel free to share that pic if you want. Absolutely, I feel like you should tweet it. You should get props for that. Or credit for it, excuse me. Because that was amazing. That was all you. Natty says, PBS? Oh no! Anyway. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Andy Matthews says, does Idaho have forests and is it better than Washington State for law? Yes. Yes, Idaho does have forests. Little different from Washington. And yes, they are better than Washington State as far as law. If nothing else for their gun laws. Oh my god. Washington is gone down and going down the drain when it comes to laws. I mean, we might as well... We're not as bad as Canada, by far. Let's be fair. But we're not...
I'm looking for tips.
Not good. Crimson Shadow! Thank you for the blurb! Here's some teats. Yeah, it's gotten pretty bad. Yeah. Yep. Taxed all to hell. They're really trying to raise property taxes, which is just going to make it even more unaffordable here. So, yeah, but the forests are stunning. I mean, nothing compares, and I fucking love them. But the government here is as corrupt as the forests are beautiful. About that. That's me. Uncle Martin says, IRS defunded when? Yeah, right. Stunning Embrace says the Conservative Party up here in Canada just got a big boost yesterday ahead of the Liberals now. Oh, really? That good? Is that good? I don't even know if that's good. Jonathan says Big Red One guy just sent me the Washington Examiner article on it. Oh, yeah, no fun. But that's crazy. PBS defunded. Holy shit. Thank you for letting me know, Jonathan, and cool, shout out to Big Red One guy, for sending that. Jack says not quite. He's drafted a memo to Congress for them to claw back funding for NPR and PBS. Oh, okay. Dave says, Jonathan, that's a dinosaur of the past, even before cable TV. I don't know why it even still exists. It certainly doesn't need tax money. Yeah. Yeah. The lovely Sherry! Hello, dear. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry, the chat was jumping around on me. Apologies. Peanut butter and soup. Wait, what? Andy Matthews? What? I missed something. I'm so sorry. Idaho has potatoes. This is true, Nettie. They got potatoes. Potatoes are good. Follow Dave says to Jack. Oh, good, Jack. If they want to exist, let them do it themselves. It's not 1960. There's endless entertainment, TV, etc. Yes! Andy Matthews says, go fund me. Move Yarny to Idaho. Oh, Andy Matthews, thank you. You're so sweet. Thanks, you. Yeah, we actually want to move to, well, right now we want to move to Tennessee, but the thing is we really should go visit before we decide on a move. It's not like we can afford it anytime soon because, you know, Washington sucks you dry, so you can't build up savings. And you gotta go into debt to fucking feed yourself. And I'm not exaggerating. It's just, anyways. I have a lot of resentment for the government here. There's a lot of issues. But thank you, Andy Matthews. I appreciate this. But no worries. Thanks, you. We'll get there. I'm gonna keep hope up. We all have our struggles. Follow Dave says Andy Matthews move Yarny to Florida so she can learn how to say Oregon. I say it correctly. It's all the rest of you that are fucked up. Goddamn Floridians. Saying Oregon. So it's just so.
Well, Krabs, looks like I spilled lipstick in your Valentino bag.
Wellington! You spilled lipstick in me Valentino white bag?
I'm sorry, I got totally distracted. David Verse, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. But yes, it's Oregon. If you say the E at all, it's very subtle. It's either Oregon or Oregon, not Oregon. So retarded. Apologize says the IRS should be abolished. But if they get rid of that tax for 100K or less for households, I'd take that, dude. I'll take the breaks where we can get them. Stunning Brave says either we vote in Pierre or we end up with a guy that's just as bad or potentially worse than Trudeau. God, good luck. I'm crossing my fingers. Fuck. I haven't been able to keep up on everything going on in Canada, which I feel bad because historically I've really tried to keep up on that. Ever since the trucker protest, I've really had to, really been trying to follow, but fuck, just recently in life I haven't been able to keep up with things. Heretical Nerd, hello, says greetings, Yarny. How goes the knitting? Think I spelled that right. Oh, thanks, you. Greetings, how are you? It's good to see you, and thanks for asking. And yes, you did spell knitting right. And not to be an actually person, but it's crocheting. But it's fine. Don't even worry about it. And it's going well, thank you. It's going well. It's at that weird point where, like, it looks funny, like Jack says, it looks a little sus. But we're doing good. I'm getting to the point where we're starting to create the head. Insert Voltron blurb here. Ah! Did that wrong. And I'll form the head. But how are you, Pete? It's good to see you. Fallout Dave says PBS and NPR don't even have memes unless it's the 21st century and then Joe Hendry. Yes! PBS used to be for kids. Yeah, they used to have some fun stuff on there. And with good moral messages of, in general, don't be a dick. Which was nice, but we don't have that anymore. Last I checked, we don't anyways. And color change. There we go. Yeah!
Jesters in my room. I'm calling the police now, but they're taking forever. Boom, boom, boom. Check jesters in my room. I'm calling the police now. I hope they get here soon.
Yeah, Joe Hendry. Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. I love the Joe Hendry joke songs. Those are fun. All right, and then we're gonna do an increase for each of these. There we go. Okay. And then we're also gonna do this. I really need to get a pair of like nice scissors for during streaming. PBS, peanut butter, and S. Oh, peanut butter and soup is PBS. I'm sorry, I get it now, Andy Matthews. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. BS defund, yes. Jack says, Yarmich, do you think that 5101 Mochi is a better color for flesh than 5104? Let's hear, which one is 5104? No, Mochi would not be. The 5101 Mochi is more, it's like white. Like it's, what is a good comparison? You know, honestly, it's like comparing, take a marshmallow.
Take my bits, you bastard.
Thank you for the blurb. Compare a marshmallow with a sheet of like printer paper. So if you were to take a sheet of printer paper, you know that it's like that piece of paper is white. But then you compare it to like a marshmallow or maybe like, yeah, an off-white cardstock. It's not better. I can only think marshmallow. Clearly I want sweets. Mochi would be that color. So I don't think that would be a good one for a flesh tone because it's an actual white, just an off-white. But the 5104, the mushroom one, at least last I checked it was called mushroom. This one has more of a flesh tone to it. But that's my opinion. Uncle Martin says Arkansas. He says Arkansas. What? It's Arkansas. That's how I've always pronounced it. But what do the locals call it? I'll try and call it what the locals call it. Because I figure whatever the locals call that place, that's the correct pronunciation. Jack says, I'm looking for a peachy pink rather than a pinky pink. Like a creamy pink. Oh, okay. I still think the 5104 is the better way to go. I would not go with the Mochi. Again, that's got no tones to it outside of just being an off-white. It doesn't have like a pinky peach to it. Let me see. Go vintage. Vintage and Ultra Wool is another one to check out because they've got a lot of colors too. I usually use Ultra Wool and supplement with Vintage because they both have great color selection. Fondant maybe, but Fondant might be one, Jack. I'm not as familiar with that one. I haven't seen that one in person before, so I don't know.
I've got a meme here.
I got a meme here
that I put in my stack and I've lost. But man, does it say it all.
Say his name.
Yeah!
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry.
Davey Burrs, I love it!
Side to side and say, oh, I believe in Joe Hendry.
Thank you so much for the blurbs, Davey Burrs. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe fondant, Jack, but I feel like that might be a little too
Wanka!
Wanka! Indeed! Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. Broco Ultra. We're gonna look at that one too. Yeah, I don't know. What about
Remy, come. Remy, sit. Speak.
Fuck!
Good boy.
Good boy. I love that one so much. Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. Fallout, I will put you in timeout. Oregon. Go get fucked. That shit. It's Oregon. I will die on this hill. Prestigious one. Yes! Uncle Martin, thank you for the blurb. I love that one.
I heard her say a word that I know is distinctly unparliamentary, and I think she may want to withdraw it. The word was F-A-R-T.
Please tell me that was real. Please tell me that was actually said, like, in a professional setting. Like, was that said in Parliament?
Sweet, tasty, delicious, divine, sugar crush.
Oh my, Nightsaber. Thank you for the blurb. Thank you, Nightsaber, for the blurb. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking, Jack. Let's see here. Marshmallow versus paper. Yes, eggshell and white. Yeah, eggshell white would have been a better way to put it. Okay. They were trying. Davyverse, thank you for the blurb. Mushroom. Arkansas. That's how I've always heard it pronounced, but if it's wrong. Arkansas. Arkansas. Is that really how it's pronounced? Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. Message in a She says I'm joking about Arkansas. It's Arkansas. unless the locals say it differently. I pronounce it Arkansas. But Ohio. Ohio. This is Natty. Oh, Uncle Vern says, okay, bye. You take care, Uncle Vern. For the blurb. Okay, Jack, I am looking now. Oat milk, where? Oh, interesting. I don't know that one. Hobby yarn. That looks great.
Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? America, explain! Explain! What do you mean in Arkansas?
Oh my god, that's perfect. America, explain! Thank you, Davyverse, for the full blurb there. Sipping whiskey and having a good old laugh when Tombi hatched an evil plan, which was Yarny Stitch and a goddamn emo Swifty. She's got big boobs and a Stratocaster, wails on that thing like a punk rock master. From Nashville roots to eyeliner dreams, this yarn made queen's got an angsty scream. She Okay, Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb, and Annie Matthews, thank you for the emo T-Swift one. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Heretical Nerd, and Andy Matthews, thank you for all those blurbs. That was fantastic. Okay, bye, Abe. You take care. Thanks so much for being here. You have fun. Crimson Shadow, thank you for the blurb. Valade says, I'm living in fear, Yarn Witch. Jackass. You jackass. Yeah, Jack, I'm not familiar with that yarn, but boy, that looks good, doesn't it?
Peace out.
Peace out. Stunning and Brave Megatron, thank you for the blurb. That looks really cool. I'm gonna have to check out that yarn. So it is a cotton, so you want to make sure whatever you use with it, it's also 100% cotton. You probably already know this, so please tell me to fuck off if I'm telling you shit you already know. But cotton is good to use for plushies as well. It's a good option. But yeah, the oat milk one looks good. I like that. I just wish I could speak on it, but I don't know that. It's the sound my soul makes. Vertical Nerd, thank you for the blurb. Thank you. Natty says Wisconsin, pronounced shithole. Yeah, that's fair. I have visited Wisconsin, and I am glad I don't live there. I'll just put it that way. Kansas. Jesus Christ. Kansas and Arkansas used to be all one state, but they split up and they said, you can have your Kansas, we'll have our Kansas. And so Arkansas was born. Our Kansas! Ah! Says Jack. Thank you for that. That was awesome. T. Not in Kansas anymore. Yo. Natty says, I'm mostly joking about Wisconsin. I'm not. Okay, maybe I am, because I don't entirely know. Just the areas of Wisconsin I do know. Fuck that shit. Jack says, Yarn Wish, why not mix acrylic with yarn? Because it's going to, I mean, you could if the yarns are similar enough. So theoretically you can. I try not to do that because they have different characteristics, and so you will be able to see the difference between the yarns when you crochet them together. With that said, I mean, if they're similar enough but they have a different fiber content, but it's hard to tell the difference, then you could probably get away with it, especially if you're not making a garment out of it. It's probably not as big of a deal. The reason I say try and pair cotton with cotton, or at least other plant fibers, is because plant fibers tend to have more of a drape, and they also have less give. So like with wool, I see that you're asking about wool. With wool, there's more bounce and give to it, whereas cotton is going to be more stiff, and cotton and other plant fibers, I should say, are not going to have as much give, and they're going to be a lot more sturdy. And they also, especially if you're using it in a garment at all, or really honestly anything outside of a amigurumi, cotton tends to sag and drape more. It doesn't have that buoyancy, it doesn't bounce together, kind of like the way wool and other protein fibers do. So if you've got acrylic yarn and the cotton yarn is similar enough to it, I think you can get away with it, all things depending. You got to feel it out. Just, you have to bear in mind the disclaimer that it might stand out as different depending on your specific yarns. You could get away with it. You just got to feel it out. Let's see here. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I'm not very good at explaining things. Wool is also heavy. Yes, that's true. Wool is definitely heavier than cotton. That is true. Thank you, Natty. Yes. Let's see here. Uncle Martin, I thought you were leaving. He just drops in one last thing to fuck with me. Let's see, we've got Alabama. Yes. Alabama. This is Natty. Alabama is how I pronounce it. I haven't heard it any other way except for Alabama. And then Massachusetts. Yep. Uncle Mar says Massachusetts. Wool will pill up to and start to blend into its neighboring stitches. That's true. Good point. Yeah, as it gets worn down, it sheds differently. Let's see here. Jack says, Carlin said she took up crocheting for amigurumi till she discovered wearables, and I thought, so clothes then? You discovered making clothes. Is that what she means? Like, is that just another way to say I discovered making clothes out of crochet? I mean, I can understand if you're new to crochet and you don't think about like being able to make clothes out of it. If it's like, well, I just discovered I can make like a shirt and stuff with my crochet, not just plushies. Like, if you don't know, you don't know. I don't get it, but that's such a funny way to put it. That's funny. I love that she's gotten into crocheting though. That's really cool. But yeah, I've discovered wearables. So clothes? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing context. I don't know. That's really funny though. Alabama says Stunning and Brave. And yes, Eraserhead, thank you for the link to Tam's channel. Yes, we want to add to subscriptions to the Tam, and I can't talk. Fuck's sake. Crying out loud, Yarny. And oh yeah, let's see here. 9 times. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay, stitch count is right. Yay! Yes, bobbling with wool. Says Jack. Eclectic Goat says many different yarns can't be combined because they have to be cleaned different too. Yeah, that's true. Good point. Good point. We have different cleaning requirements. Okay, next one is single crochet. Increase. Tam's getting pretty close to 200 subs. Yay! Eraserhead, thank you so much for the link there then. Thank you. That's lovely. That would be great to get her up to 200 subs. Okay, let's see here. And then... one. I think... okay. I made the stitches too tight again. Whiny bitch. And then yes to Eclectic Goat. We want to get her subs up. She's so close to 500. We got to get her to 500 before her birthday. That would be fantastic. I would love to see that. Told my hubby that Eclectic Goat needs some watch hours and subs. What can we do? And he's like, okay, I'm gonna play her stuff. Basically. Well, we are gonna get there. Jack says, Yarn Witch, from now on when you raid other streams, can we call it yarn bombing? Oh my god, yes please! Oh my god, I'm sorry, I got really excited about that. That is fantastic! You are a brilliant man, sir! Yes please, I think that is fucking beautiful. I love it. Yes please. That warms my heart. Which I, honestly, speaking of, I should be doing soon here because, gotta get ready for the Sandland stream in a little less than an hour and a half, and, we got our friends playing Marvel Rivals, and then after Sandland, I'm gonna be over on Dadman Walking stream, so, I got some stuff to do, between now and then. I screwed this up. No, I didn't. Wait. Increase one. No, I did this right. Okay, cool. Phew. Confused myself. I fucking love that yarn bombing. That's great. Andy Matthews says, as a reporter said about Agatha all along, it's even worse when you realize she is naked under the dressing gown. So she is naked under her clothes. Oh god. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. This is true. Paula Dave says, Yarn Witch hasn't been that excited since the day she sat in a chair. Oh my god. That was awesome! I sat in the chair as an owlbear and it was fucking funny and I loved it. Oh, but I see what you mean, Andy Matthews. Like, as far as like weird things to say. It's like, it's even worse when you realize she's naked under the dressing gown. It's like, so she's naked under her clothes. Like, that's how it works. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Some people have gone, wait, everybody's naked under that fabric. It's like, well, yeah, that's how reality works. But it's kind of funny when you have those moments. B from, oh, hello, how are you? Says you have quite the busy day. I do. But that's okay. It's a good kind of busy. It's a very good kind of busy. And taxes are all done. Like, hopefully everybody's celebrating being done with taxes. So, it's a celebratory day. But how are you, B from O? It's good to see you. Jack says Andy Matthews. Ew, that's gross. And Dave says, I don't want to look at it that way. I don't. Nope. No, and we really shouldn't. But, you know, sometimes can't help it. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And increase. Okay. Jack says, Yarn Witch, I'm not naked under my clothes. Are you covered in latex? Wait, I don't want to know. Never mind. 8. There we go. Okay. There's actually a whole bit from the Muppet Show where Sam the Eagle goes off about, you know, how deplorable everybody is, and you know, and underneath all of our clothes, we are all naked. Even us birds, underneath all of our feathers, we are naked. And then he like looks down and he goes, oh, can somebody hand me a robe? Like it was just, I don't know, it was really cute. Very Muppet. It was very, very fun. B for Mo says, hey everyone, doing pretty good. Just here at work waiting on others. Hey, cool. Well, I hope the day's going well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's good to see you, dear. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then increase. I was talking about Audrey Plaza. Oh, ugh. And Jack says it's like space turtles from Discworld. It's clothes all the way down. I love it. I love it! Oh shit, I lost count. Fuck. Where's my increase? Where did my increase go? The fuck, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Increase. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then increase. Woo! Got through that. Alright, and then I think I might have to call it here because I got some stuff I need to get done before the next stream. Yeah, this is a good point to call it so I can keep track of what I am going to be doing next. Yep. I gotta get some work done, including I have one more workout I need to get done today. Like I said, my bestie and I are doing this workout program together. It's kicking my ass, which is good. It means I needed it. I need to get my ass back in shape. Because this has gotten ridiculous. Anyways, yeah, I think I am gonna call it there. Hey, Jack says Audrey Plaza. Never been there. Good shopping. Yeah! Crimson Shadow! Thank you for the blurb, my friend. Yep, game over. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there since I got lots of stuff to do. Gonna be back in about an hour, 20 minutes for some Sandland. But in the meantime, let's go yarn bomb somebody. Who can we raid? Let's see here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm so excited to be doing this. I mean, it's been so much fun. Actually, you know, we were making the Tombi one. Let's go raid the Tombis. The Tombis. Since we were making the Tombi plushie. It really doesn't look like much. Right now it looks like an armless clicker from
Chesters in my room. I'm calling them police now, but they're taking forever. Chesters in my room. I'm calling them police now. I hope they get here soon.
Yeah, thank you for the blurb. Thank you, DVverse.
Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Rick, thank you for the blurb. I love that you play that one. And yes, Jack, thanks you for asking. I just put the pattern in the chat. So that's the pattern that I'm following. It's in my description as well. And Tombi found her YouTube page as well. So I need to go check that out. But yeah, it's just a base pattern for the shape of the body. I'm gonna put some arms there in a bit. So gotta finish up the gotta finish the head. And then attach some arms, and then we're going to start putting gonna start creating the actual clothes and stuff and putting stuff on top of it. So it'll be great. Yeah, absolutely. No, thanks for asking. Thank you. Thank you. It is on Ravelry, which honestly, Ravelry is a great hub for patterns. It's a fantastic online hub for patterns. And the best search engine I have ever seen for knitting and crochet patterns. The problem is that they are preachy and woke as fuck. And they, let's just say, don't believe in free speech. We'll put it that way. So it sucks. I really don't agree with their team. However, the site has a lot of good patterns, so I often will use it as a place to look for patterns, but then I'll see if I can, honestly, I'll see if I can buy the pattern elsewhere. Because I personally don't agree with a site that censors speech when it doesn't, when it censors one political side over others. I don't think that's okay, but that's me. Anyways, insert rant here. I think you can get what I'm getting at. But anyways, I should get going. Gotta get stuff done. And yeah. Oh, Jacob Ironside, hello. I'm so sorry. I was heading out. I'm so sorry.
Bye-bye. Tata. Goodbye. Gaya.
Davey Verse, thank you for the blurb. Eclectic Goat said, how did no one blurb someone counting just there? I know there were so many times I expected people to blurb like counting and throw me off. But yeah, Jacob, it's good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Jack says, did you pay for that pattern then? Yes, I did. I did. But it's a couple bucks, or it's a few bucks. And I figured for streaming, I did need it just to make sure I mean, yeah, I could guess how to do this, but it was worth spending it, spending the $3 to support a small creator and, to know for sure I'm doing it right. All right, I've got blue jays outside, which is very nice. But yeah, she also has a YouTube page, which is also in the description of the video. Ooh, David Verse says I made some figgy blurbs. Ah, yes! She has been blurbed! I'm so excited.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
I am enjoying this scene.
Get on with it!
That's awesome. Andy Matthews, thank you for the blurb. Yes, I am. I'm trying. But yeah, I did pay for it. Plus, I mean, technically this is Yarn Witch is now technically a small business. So I'm like, well, I think I'll deduct this as an expense on next year's taxes. Save your receipts. I sent them to you too. Davey Verse, thank you so much for that. Yes. Hopefully, Blurps will let me back in and I'll be able to take a look at the Blurps you guys have sent. We'll see. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for hanging out while we worked on the wee little Tombi plushie. I'm very excited about this. It's gonna be small, but it's gonna be really cute. And it's gonna be
I have been called. I must answer. Always.
Aww. Thank you, Stunning Brave Megatron, for the blurb. What is that from, by the way? I don't recognize that. Well, but even though, with that said, gotta get going. Gotta get stuff done. Cooking, cleaning, workout, job hunting, all that. See how much I can fit in an hour. Yeah. Yarny Army LLC. Yes! I love it. You guys came up with so many fucking amazing names here. You guys are the best. Holy shit. You guys are fucking amazing. Overwatch. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stunning and Brave. I appreciate that. Cool. All right. On that note, guys, I will be back in a little while for some Sandland, but please, let's hop on over to the Tombi, the Uncle Martin. Doesn't look like Smooth's currently playing. He might be working. Show them some love. So yes, we'll be back with Sandland in, let's see here, hour 20. And then after that, we'll be on Dadman Walking stream at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow is Castlevania! Oosh. I'm very excited. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for all the blurps, to all the chatters, all the lurkers. I genuinely really appreciate every one of you. And a special shout out to Daily Dysfunction for the gifted membership, and to Nerfy for the super chat. y'all are amazing and you keep the lights on. So thank you so much for being here and doing what you do. Much love to you all. All right, you guys, you be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you next time. Bye. Enjoy the music.
Name and she appears. We believe in the yarn witch. We believe in the yarn witch. 'Cause we love her and don't starve and party animals. Demonologist in Castlevania. They say we believe in the yarn. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, we believe in the yarn witch. The yarny is the mystical one. Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh, we believe in the yarn witch. The yarny is so mystical. Wave your hands from side